Craig.
You guys don't know Craig?
You don't know Craig. Craig.
You guys don't know Craig?
You guys don't know Craig. That's my friend Craig.
Craig.
Can I ask you for a meal shake, actually?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll drink both.
Gay over here.
Yeah. Sam says I look really gay with all my beverages over here. I have like 4 drinks.
I mean,
Did you just ask for a 5th?
Yeah, but that one's food. My stomach isn't up for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna have a slim fast shake.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm too excited.
I understand.
Thank you.
This is a TMI, but whatever. But like, what's the policy when we're doing this kind of thing? If I have to like take a shit, like, what
okay.
Do I say that on the stream?
Sure. Yeah. So, how I'm kind of approaching this is I'm trying to preserve the table, right? So I will put an intro in front of this to make it a podcast, right?
Right.
The music is going to be recorded live just because I have it set up to play to you guys on screen share, but I want this to be more like informal. So if you got to go to the bathroom, just let me know.
Okay, cool. You're gonna like edit and stuff later.
To an extent. I'm not going to do too much. I'll cut out stuff like that if somebody has to go to the bathroom when we stop playing or something. Sure. I'll cut that out, but I'm not going to edit it significantly.
Gotcha.
And I'm not streaming this to Twitch, so don't worry about an audience. I'll just post this up to YouTube once it's done.
Okay. This isn't like live right now?
No.
Even though it says that it is?
Well, I mean, it's technically live in that... Oh, that thing? No, it says go live in the corner. Are you seeing my screen share, or are you looking at Discord?
Your screen share.
No, it's not live. It's recording, it's not live.
Okay.
This is my initiative tracker. Actually, you guys should hide my screen share, because it's just there for the sound. And I'm using that screen to track initiative, and I'd prefer that not just be up.
Stop watching. Oops.
Let's make sure you guys can hear the music coming through too. You guys hear anything? No?
I do not hear any music now.
Why? It says share audio. Yeah, maybe you do need to be watching it. Okay. I'll change the screen I'm sharing and just turn it back on, I guess.
It says stream is paused. Charles has minimized the application. Sit tight.
Oh, I did application instead of screen. That's my fault. I did I was capturing the window instead of just the page or the desktop itself. There we go. That should do it. Just have the
Watching Steam.
Watching
the stream.
Dinosaurs versus Power Rangers, it appears.
Yes. It's my dope background. Just move this initiative tracker over to the other screen. Don't want to show you guys that. Okay, let's try that again. Can you hear the music now?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I heard it. It was kind of quiet, but I can turn that up, I think.
All right, who all is here? Alex, you don't have a webcam either?
No, I'm sorry, I do not.
Okay. Well, it's me and me and Nathan staring at each other in here. We're just waiting on David, I think, and Jason should be here a little later. Yeah, he said he'd be here a little before 8. I don't have any real plan for necessarily chunking this out. I've seen people play this game before and it goes like an hour per like episode usually when it seems like there's maybe like a natural place to break. Maybe we can like take 5 minutes and come back and start again, and we can make it kind of like a next time, and not like we don't need to necessarily edit that in, but it might be a good place for us to like take a moment if it seems like there's like a natural stopping point. So I may throw that in there. I don't know. Like as far as the story goes, or we may just pause naturally and do that later. I don't know exactly how the story's going to go, so we're just going to kind of let it go where it wants. Cool. I guess we just wait on David to get here. How's everybody doing?
Bad. Excited to do this.
Oh, the knot got cut off.
Yeah, it just sounded like you said.
It sounded like you just went
bad.
bad too.
I think there's a setting on there where it's like you can turn off where it like turns off your sound while you're not speaking. That may be what's like
mode voice activity.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let me back with that because
I'm gonna try and join this with my phone. So
Okay.
I have to listen to my shitty fucking headset that way.
actually doesn't have. There's only 2 options for input: voice activity and push to talk, which I don't. wanna do that either.
Automatically determine input sensitivity. So you can just click that underneath and then turn that down a little bit. Or maybe up. I don't know. How I think lower sensitivity
Probably
or higher sensitivity.
higher.
Am I too close to the screen?
Oh, it looks pretty good. That's the part of you I enjoy
That's
the
not
most.
bad. That's not
Okay.
bad.
Cool. This is as close as I can't actually put the phone any further away from me, so this is what we have to be. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
gonna
If
be
it's
a good
easier for you
headset.
to just be on your headset, man, it's okay.
I'm joking. I can fucking obviously move this phone. I'm just being a fat bitch.
All right.
Can you hear? Does the sound normal? Because I don't know if this sounds bad or not.
I mean, it's bit crushed. Jesus Christ, what was that? Ow. I'm getting some weird feedback. Was anybody else getting that?
Yeah, I
Well,
was.
it
too.
wasn't as bad for me, but
What was that?
That was strange. Hello.
David,
Hey, David.
Wasn't me.
I even did it in the shower.
Wasn't me.
That might have been me, Alan. I think I didn't have my headset in, so it's probably ricocheting off all the fucking sound from the phone back into the phone.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not your audio's not bad. I can understand you, so it's all good.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
God damn it. I need webcam stuff. Hang on a second.
No worries.
Sorry. I was trying. Don't understand.
So, who's excited about Monster Hunter?
I am.
Me?
I'm excited to play Monster Hunter 2.
Monster Hunter Wild.
Monster Hunter Wild.
You're going to the wild.
I'll go out to the wild.
I'll go to the wild.
I think I should go to the wild and have maybe another beer. Maybe I'll have just one more beer before I go out to the wild. I'm excited. I think I can get my brother on with us. He's pretty funny guy, and just hasn't. We've been on PS4 for a lot of the games back in the day, where you guys were playing the same thing, but usually on PC, and we've entered a new era of crossplay.
At long last, crossplay is viable.
Yes. I think it was viable for a really long time, and they just didn't do it because it was more profitable for a
they don't
while.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you guys ready to start this adventure of Destiny?
Oh,
David's gone.
David left again. So.
Oh yeah, he had to
He wants
get
to go get
webcam shit.
webcam.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. I didn't forget that he left, but I forgot that he had to. Well, I forgot that he left.
I didn't forget that he left, but I forgot that he left.
Yeah,
I did forget.
I did actually forget though.
Actually care. I forgot.
listen, don't ever tell anybody this, but David's David's great. David's awesome, and he's my best friend.
Yeah.
I was
I
really
believe
hoping
that
that he
much
would
more
jump
than what
on
you said
while I
before.
said it. I was literally trying to make that joke and hoping that he would hop on at the right time. So I was like, let me pause
Wow.
and let me see if he jumps on. You look so scary for a second there.
Jesus, you got good backlighting.
Really good. That like bathroom light is really working for you. Whatever the
What
fuck's
is this?
going on for you.
That's your fan.
That makes sense. How are you guys?
Doing good. How are you, man?
Doing all right. This is my lighting for now, apparently. So,
That works.
mhm.
I can see that beautiful face. That's all that matters.
Can you hear me okay?
Huh?
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, I can hear you okay now. Yep. You got your everybody here? Yeah, I think so.
We're here,
Oh,
we're
I
here.
think Kyle's yeah, boy. Got the webcam and chemistry working. Quite sexual.
Yeah. Would you guys like to see the gamer chair? My new gamer chair that I have for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking have a gamer chair now, bros.
Wow.
Bro,
Wow.
bro,
Dude.
Aw.
Bruh.
bro.
I'm gonna miss just like leaning forward at a 30-degree angle on my couch, but this is good too.
Yeah.
I still lay flat on a hardwood floor with like a big pillow, like when I was 10.
With your feet kicked up and your hands
That's
going.
Games.
You guys should see my nasty chair that's been around since Tulsa. Look at the worn off finish. Isn't that great?
Excellent.
Very nice. Very
Thank you.
nice.
That's how you know it's comfortable.
Yeah, dude. Or on the verge of breaking. I've had to screw back the arms like I don't know, like 20 times in the past year. Excuse me. Okay. I think let's go ahead and get started if you guys are ready. Everybody feeling ready to go?
Adventure.
Where were are the character sheets in the Discord somewhere? I'm so sorry. I
I
know I,
will,
found
I
them
will
on
post. I meant to post that link actually. Sorry. Thank you for the reminder.
Okay. I know I have it on Google Drive, but I can't edit it. Like I can't change my health or anything, so I can't remember if there was an editable version somewhere.
You know what?
You put it under links.
I did post it in there. The problem is that you can't edit a Google Drive. I found this out today. You can't edit a PDF or fill out a PDF in Google Drive on desktop. You can only do it on mobile, apparently.
No, I can't. I downloaded what
okay.
you put in there, and it's on my screen, and I can touch and change shit. So.
No, I mean like
Oh,
you can't like preview it in Google Drive and change the stuff.
Oh, I downloaded it.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
have to
not-
you have to
not-
download
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No
Yeah.
worries. Okay, I got it downloaded and now I can fuck with it. Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, I'm good.
Now there's
I'm
an
ready.
extra. I just want to like give you guys a couple of caveats before we start. There's an extra sheet on your character sheets that wasn't there before. You'll find the scars section. This is sort of the death mechanic in Space Kings. You can die. This is not like, you know, I'm not gonna like try at every corner to kill you, right? I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. But if your character reaches a natural death point, then it happens. Now you can die just from like not being healed after being reduced to 0 health. That is still a thing. But scars are when maybe you take mortal damage, and if you don't want to just get rid of the character, you can take on a scar that adds some sort of condition that needs to be resolved. And once you take 4 scars, if you die again, you will die forever, basically. So imagine like any anime character who like gets a scar after a big battle, right? It's that kind of thing. We can make it dramatic and sort of part of the story. The other thing is your gained ultimates. So there's a new version of Space Kings coming soon that I've been kind of like monitoring some of the expansion content for. And the way they're handling leveling up is by adding like ultimates or upgrading ultimates that you already have. So as the story goes along, if you learn a new super move or a new form or something, then we can put that in that gained ultimate section. And who knows, maybe it'll happen sooner rather than later. And then there's just a notes section. So, put whatever you want in there.
Player notes. Alan is very sexy
Thank you.
today.
Good
To
note.
Oh,
just-
was that? I'm sorry. Was that out loud?
All right. I say let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to play the theme song. This is the beginning of the episode. Welcome to Chaos
All
ReCoil,
right.
guys.
Is there music? I don't hear it.
You don't hear it, Drew?
I don't hear it either. Do I need to watch
No.
it to hear it?
Yeah, you need to watch the stream.
Oh, you gotta watch stream.
Oh.
Watch stream. Okay, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing
This
it.
is all going in. I am not going back. There's like a sword. I have a little miniature sword here. For effect. The world of Chaos ReCoil opens up as you find yourselves on a vertirail, which is basically a train. It's traveling across the Wheat Ocean in the Wheat Star Crater. The golden waves of the Wheat Ocean are whizzing by your window, and you're in this well-appointed, beautiful train with like green carpets and gold accents and dark wood. It's very gorgeous. And you find yourselves riding in the compartment in your own rooms on the train for your own reasons. You're all traveling to Willow Root Island for the 4th Millennium Festival, where many things are happening. A lot of fun games and exciting happenings on the island, including the Mystic Trials, which is a series of challenges that no one is quite sure exactly what they are because they haven't happened in a really long time. But for this special event, they're breaking them out again. So, each of you is in your own compartment in the passenger part of the train. There's also a compartment ahead in the vertirail that is like a dining compartment and a common area for people. Ahead of that is the engine. And behind you is nothing. There's just a window. If you go out there, there's a balcony where you can look out on the ocean. And there's nothing for miles other than just wheat. The world of Izan is a post-scarcity world where everybody has food and water and access to housing. So people fight over different things, right? So if you wanted to, for example, you have a breadmancer on the train, you could just gather wheat from outside the train. It's free for anybody to have. So that's also something that's available to you on the train. So everything's fine. Everything's beautiful. The train is nice. It smells great. The sun is shining. It's a warm day. What do you guys start to do as you wait for your arrival at Willow Root Island?
Jordan wants
Shoot out
wheat.
the window and just grab a bunch of wheat as we're going by.
You do need to be careful. It's a quite kind of a delicate operation, right? So the wheat is composed of bushy parts that are more like traditional, like smaller pieces of wheat, and the big stalks are topped by these things called wheat stars, which are like hexagons that contain Luma energy, which is the light energy of this world. The chromatic abilities use Luma, right? And these gems, you can collect them from the wheat as well and use them for breadmancy and energy and attacks. You can use it as like a portable charge up for an attack if you have one in your pocket. And when they're drained, they go kind of clear rather than like golden and shining. So you just want to be careful. Make sure you'll have to use your dexterity, which I guess it's not called dexterity in this game. But you want to stick your hand out the window and grab some?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we're running by it.
All right.
Grabbing, get some wheat. Gather some supplies.
Okay, I'm gonna say flip. Flip agility and athletics
Okay.
to stick your hand out the window and try to grab some wheat without shocking yourself.
Okay. So that would be. I'd flip. Is it 1 plus however many points I have in agility?
It's your however many points you have. Well, yeah. So the first dot counts as a point. So everybody has 1 in everything at a base. So you take your whole agility and your whole athletics and put those together
Okay.
and flip that many cards.
Do you want me to show you the cards or just tell you?
No, you can just tell me. Tell me how many faces and aces you get. The other cards don't matter.
Yeah. 1 face card.
You get 1 success?
Yep.
Okay, I say that's enough to gather about like an ounce full of wheat and a Luma gem.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so Kyle, add that to your inventory. Anybody else wanna do something while we're waiting to get to the destination?
Shonen wants
I'd
wheat.
like.
Okay. Also flip agility and athletics.
See, let me check on this. My agility is 3.
Mm-hmm.
My athletics is 4.
Yeah.
And I drew a 9 of spades.
So that one doesn't only a 9 of spades and all the cards you flipped.
Oh, I flipped more.
Yeah,
All
you flip the total value of those stats.
Okay, so I flipped 9 cards.
Yeah. Hey, you're really good at this.
Yay! Let's see. There's a face card, king.
Okay.
Just a face card is a win, right? It's a success.
Well, flip them all and tell me how many faces and aces you get total.
Oh wait,
And that'll be your amount of successes.
Draw 9 cards. All right, start over. Draw cards. I don't have a real card deck with me. I just moved, so I just
That's
found
okay.
something online.
No worries.
Fuck me. All right, I have 1 face card.
Oh, of 9? Man, you only got... Okay, well, you also get a small bushel of wheat and a Luma gem. They just sort of pop into your hand. It's pretty easy. You don't shock yourself. Nothing bad happens. And you put it into your inventory.
Do aces give me anything?
Yeah, faces and aces are both successes.
Oh, never mind. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Damn. Okay. You grab a lot of wheat, right? A farmer would be upset with you if you took it from his farm. And you get 3 Luma
Good.
gems total.
Shonen not even off train already. Shonen is conquering.
All right, the train continues on. The sun keeps shining. It seems like several hours pass, and the scenery hasn't really changed a lot. And the sun also seems to be kind of in the same spot. But you're soldiering on and sitting in your room so far. Anything else you guys want to do? Would you like to mill about the would you like to mill about the dining car?
A giant headache. Can I take a nap, please?
Drew takes a nap, and his headache. Actually, can you flip? Flip.
Who's Drew? Who's Drew? I'm not. Who's that?
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Bata. Is it Bata or Bata?
Fuck you.
Bata. Bata. Okay, Okay, Bata. All right. Bata, please flip Brawn and bioalchemy to sleep and see if it does anything for you. I'm kidding. You go to sleep and take a nap. I'm kidding.
Okay, great.
I'm fucking with you. Yeah. Okay, Drew's taking a nap. Anybody else want to do anything?
Is the car smoking? Does it allow smoking? Can I smoke a cigarette?
Well, I don't
That'd
know.
be
Maybe you might want to like check around and see if there's anybody there. I think it's probably non-smoking, but you know, you might be able to get it past a non paying attention employee. Sometimes these things are manned by robots as well. You guys don't really, you haven't seen anybody walking by your cars in a while.
Are we in individual little cars with like a sliding door or something?
Yeah, you guys are each in your own rooms, and there's a dining car to the next one, which is a common area for everybody.
Okay. Leon's just gonna open the car and look down the hallway left and right and see what I see.
The totally empty hallway. You hear snoring in one of the rooms.
Okay. Can I?
Jordan bursts out of his cabin, holding a giant pile of wheat. He says, "Shonen Wheat Lord."
Leon, how do you respond to that?
I close the door and go back into my room. and can I crack a window and light a cigarette?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
This
And just
shit's
try to
a good idea
relax.
With a field full of wheat to smoke. And
Yeah.
doing bad.
Yeah, but I'm not dumping the cigarette out the window.
Well, if you let's see, somebody
Smoke is like coming through into my car and it's bothering me. Can I use telepathy to like get him to stop smoking? Bothering me. I don't know who's smoking, but I don't like it, and I'm just frustrated by the whole trip.
Everybody's already mad at each other. Okay, go ahead and flip wit and telepathy to try and get him to stop smoking.
Okay. So I have my telepathy is 2, so I flip 2 for that.
Yeah, and your wits at the top. Yeah, it'll be usually an attribute.
I got skill. I got 2 faces.
Okay. Now, Alex, please flip. Not Alex. I'm sorry, Leon.
Huh?
Leon, could you flip?
Leon.
I'm gonna say brawn or intelligence, and bioalchemy.
Okay. I'll do intelligence. I just have 3. I have no bioalchemy, so 1, 2, 3. No successes.
You suddenly feel an urge.
Stub my cigarette out, and I stub it out.
You start to remember an ad you saw in Steel City that said "smoking kills."
Damn it! I gotta quit this shit one day. and then I flick the stubbed out cigarette out the window.
You see it catch a Lumagem, and it just goes poof. It explodes.
What is a Lumagem?
A Lumagem are those little hexagons at the top of like the wheat stalks. They're like they can be explosive or used for energy, but they contain Luma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And Luma is kind of remind me, like the mana kind of the.
Luma is chromatic energy, so any like life energy, and Umbra is spirit energy, and it connects to the mystic ability.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I added 2 names for it to make it like more confusing. Luma goes in, and Chroma is pooped out.
Gotcha.
Right.
Hey, but you remember Pooper Hole?
What?
It's just never mind. Talk about this.
Okay.
Remember Pooper Hole?
Yeah, it was a song. I'm not going to sing it right now. We'll do it later.
Okay. Okay, everybody flip. Everybody flip.
Like we're making a show. It's like it's going to be so funny later. We're going to have all the funny parts right after we're done.
Right after the camera stops rolling. Okay, roll everybody. Everybody flip intelligence and wit. Sorry, intelligence or wit and investigation.
And if you have nothing in the skill, do you still flip 1 for it?
No, skills
okay.
don't get that benefit. Only attributes.
Okay.
And we're going to consider this kind of like a perception check.
I don't shuffle my cards back into the deck, right?
You only shuffle once the deck is spent.
That's what I thought.
2 successes.
Oops.
Okay. 2 successes.
4 successes.
4 successes.
1
from Leon. 1 from Doug, spelled dough. Just so everybody knows.
Jokers not count? I can't remember if jokers are supposed to be a thing.
Jokers are a thing, and jokers are I get to have fun, and there's a consequence for you. So that's like a critical fail. Did you get any successes with the Joker?
I got an ace, a face, and a joker.
Okay, and David, Shonan. 0.
Shonen get big egg.
Okay, so Shonan, who has gotten on this train to visit the Millennial Fair, is just so happy with his bushel of wheat. He doesn't notice anything wrong, and he's just like happy as a clam in his room.
Shonen make bed of wheat. Comfy.
He just starts sleeping. He makes like a pillow.
Shonen
of
not know what Luma is either. No idea.
You just you shock yourself on the gem, like every time you lay your head down. You're like, "Ow!" Shonen sleep now. Ow!
Just like home, sleep in volcano.
Doug, you sort of get this feeling that something is off on the train. You've been this way before after you left home, and it just seems like it's taking a lot longer than it should, and the way that the waves are changing is not how you remember. Everything seems a little too flat. Cyber K, you sort of feel that something is wrong, and you start to get the answer, right? It comes into your head, and you start to see some kind of like blobby figure, come up in your holographic memory units, and then it shorts out, and you poop your pants.
All right.
You thought so hard, and this is robot poop, right? So you just leaked oil.
Just oiled it.
I was gonna say, is he fully a robot or does he have an actual anus?
So Cyber K is a Quarzite. So they are technically all synthetic, but they have a sentient brain.
Okay, so I have I fabricated shit in my pants.
You just had thought so hard that you had an oil leak, and the pipe happened to break in your pants area, so it looks like you pooped yourself, but you did not poop yourself technically.
Okay.
It doesn't smell bad. It's actually got a pleasant kind of lavender scent.
Good.
Yeah.
So I built in poopery.
Yeah, totally, exactly.
Poopery update.
Bada, how many successes did you get?
2.
2. Bada, you start to notice something is wrong, and you smell the unmistakable scent of moss. It's really weird, because this is a clean train, but you smell moss for some reason. It's very strange. Leon, you feel instant dread. Your years of being a private eye in Steel City are setting off some kind of alarm bells in your heart. You know something is wrong, and you also start to smell this really overwhelming mossy scent, and it feels colder than it ought to be. It's weird. The sun is shining. You notice that the light shining in through your window doesn't really seem to make you feel any warmer.
Ooh. Creepy.
What do you guys do next?
In my pants.
This is for good measure. Can you flip bioalchemy to pee your pants?
Okay.
He said clean his pants.
Clean your pants. I thought you
I
said
thought he was going to clean his pants before he does anything else. That's logical.
You did say pee?
I
No?
feel like the smell of poopery would give me away.
I see. Okay, so you clean up your pants and okay, I'm gonna say you don't need to flip for that. You're a Quarzite. You have the competency to clean your pants.
Yes.
Are we still on the
I
train, or have we
clean
gotten
up
off the train?
protocol.
You guys are still on the train. Yeah, it's still going.
moving, or are we there?
The sun seems to be in the same place. The wheat is flat. You're still moving at the same fast rate. It's about 1,500 miles across, just to the center. The radius of the Wheat Star Ocean is about 1,500 miles. It's a long ways, and Willow-Root is a small island, but you can see it from a pretty good distance. Like the tree itself, the willow tree that the island is famous for, stretches about 10 miles into the air. So you would be able to see it by now, based on your knowledge of the island.
Since I've been on this train before, coming back to this island before, I would probably have an idea of how much longer it's going to take to get. Pretty soon.
Yeah, it should be pretty soon, but it doesn't seem like it's happening for some reason.
Okay, I'm going to move towards where the exit. I can be one of the first people off the train.
Okay, you'll go up towards the dining car. That's where the main exit is.
If I open the door and look out again, do I notice anything different? I know that you mentioned that it's colder than it should be. Can I see anything? Is there anybody in the hallway now?
No, it doesn't seem like there's anybody in the hallway. It's weird.
I'm gonna make my way.
It's really quiet, actually. You're gonna make your way towards the engine. Okay.
Or maybe the front of the train. Is there like a conductor for these Vertis trains?
Sometimes they can be a robot, and sometimes they can be a person. But the train is strangely quiet, and you move up through the dining car towards the engine room. Yeah. And you see Doug is already waiting next to the exit.
Hey,
Leon.
you gotta. Do we know each other? We don't know each other, right?
No, none of you should know each other.
Okay. Yeah, figured we'd be here by now. Seems like the train's running slow.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
I'm gonna head to the front if you want to come look with me.
Guess so.
Okay.
Nathan, we're gonna need more oop from you.
Oh, I don't want to be here, and I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
I'm very antsy about this train, so I'm just kind of. I don't like that he came in here. I wanted to be alone.
Right. Okay, so Leon,
Since I'm going through the dining car, can I please pause and pick up like random bits of cookies and food that people have left by? I might need them.
It's weird. There's a bunch of empty plates, but there doesn't seem to be any food in the room, and it doesn't seem like anybody's been eating in here ever. There's plates set out. It looks like the tables are set for people to have dinner, and there's no dust on the tables, but it doesn't look like there's been food here recently or in a long time. That mossy smell is actually stronger as you get closer to the engine.
Ooh.
Hey, what was your name, detective?
Leon.
Leon. Okay, I'm Doug.
Nice
it's
to meet
fucked
you.
up and weird here.
Are you smelling moss?
I'm not. Are you?
Yeah. It feels like that has a lore implication that I don't know about yet.
I'm not sure, but that wheat looks weird as hell.
Perhaps we will find out soon.
Okay. Do you want to check out the door to the engine room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You open up the door to the engine room, and you find yourself in that little space between areas where there's a little bridge to the next part, and the air is like whizzing by because you're actually out in the open where the trains connect. And you try the door to the engine room, and it's locked. What do you guys do?
Got any ideas, Doug?
Let's see. I don't know that I know what to do here. I guess I can try to open this door. I have. See if I can open it. I have with my telekinesis.
Okay. You try to open the door with telekinesis. That will be, I'm going to say wit and telekinesis flip.
Okay. Nothing.
No successes. The door sort of
No
rattles.
successes.
The door sort of rattles and doesn't really do anything.
Leon, surely it's overkill to try to blow this door up, right? Like a bad idea.
I've got a terrible feeling. We need to find out what's going on. Was the door made of steel? Can we tell what kind of material?
Yeah, it's just like an iron door. It's not really anything special.
Is there any kind of lock picking or mechanism we could try to hack or break, or would it be more like a physical tearing it down the door?
It seems like this door does. You notice that it does have a lock. There's a keyhole, and you could try to pick it.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay. You could also try to blow it
that'll
up.
be my
I mean, that's
plan.
okay. Like if
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you've got, do we have anything to blow it up with, Doug?
I have an idea, but I think your idea is more subtle than mine. So let's try yours first.
Okay, we'll try that.
Okay. You're gonna flip. I'm gonna say. Dang. Maybe wit and agility.
Okay. Both attributes.
Yeah, because there's not really a great analog to lockpick.
Yeah. Of course. 3 successes.
Okay, you pick that door like so quickly. You like it honestly is a little sexy, right? It's clear that like you know how to use your hands. And the door just kind of like opens up like, you know, so it just like swings open on its own basically. And you walk into the compartment and you find that nobody's there. The train is driving itself.
That's not unusual. In this universe.
That is unusual. There should be a robot at the helm, or a human, or you know, a sentient being.
Doug, you know how to drive one of these?
Absolutely do not. Might be screwed. That was some hell impressive lock picking.
You notice the engine, which runs on these lumigems, it sucks them up from the wheat ocean and deposits them back as it goes along. It's kind of like a turbine. And you notice that there's no glow coming from the window to it either. The train just seems to be running without the engine on.
That's really wrong.
Did we feel the wind going by when we were outside? Like we are moving.
We did.
Yes, the train is definitely moving.
Definitely moving.
Yeah. I think we should look for other people to help us, Doug. I don't know what's going on, and maybe we could get other players involved.
I think that's a really good idea. Surely there's someone else on this train besides just the two of us.
I'd like to head back to the rooms and start knocking on doors. That's my game plan. But we can also, meanwhile...
Yeah. Okay, so go start knocking on the doors of the compartments. You knock on Shonen's door, you knock on Bada's door, and you knock on Cyber K's door.
Okay, well,
Shonen hate being woken up. Shonen open door with bad attitude. What?
Listen, I got a bad feeling about this. It feels like we
You
should
got
be here.
bad dream. Have milk. Go back to sleep. Close door.
Wait a minute. All right,
Excuse me.
we gotta-
Lizard man, please. Need help. Something's fucking
What?
weird here.
What weird?
What else on this train?
What?
Yeah, we've not passed anyone else, right, Alan?
No, you haven't passed anybody else other than you hear some people in the compartments that are, you know, supposed to be held by passengers, but you haven't seen a single employee.
Okay. And of the, if I knocked on every door, is David and
Yeah, you guys. Cyber K
those are
and
the only
Bada are out as well.
okay, those are the only people who have answered.
Right. Cyber K and Bada filter out into the hallway as you knock on the doors, and everybody is now here and talking together. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've ridden this
Introduce
train
myself.
dozens of times, and there's always a robot, there's employees, and there's no one here.
There's no one
What's
driving
going
the
on?
train, guys.
Service downhill.
Say that again.
Okay, I'm gonna say everybody flip wit and wit or intelligence and survival.
Yeah.
No successes and a joker.
Oh no,
Success.
No successes.
no successes. Cyber K.
An ace and a face.
Okay.
No successes.
Okay. Shonen, you are again just completely oblivious to what's going on. You have a bad attitude about this. You're not sure why they're waking you up, right? You're on the sunny, beautiful train and you got your wheat and you would rather be sleeping on your wheat right now.
I'd like you in Shonen's head.
Doug, you got 2 successes? 1 success? You notice that mossy smell again, and it's a lot stronger, and you start to feel this deep sense of dread, and you feel this pulse of energy coming at you from like the center of this circle that you formed with these other people, right? You feel a weird connection to them right away, and you're not sure why, and it doesn't necessarily feel good. Cyber K, you got 2 successes. You your sensors, like having recovered from that earlier problem, go back into activation mode, and that mossy smell is identified right away. It's from the Cryptaran swamp. It's the smell of moss from a Cryptaran swamp. And you can smell like the particles of that moss and identify the exact, composition of it. And it shouldn't be here. Cryptara swamp is thousands of miles away. You should not be smelling that. You also, before I get back to you, I'm going to go to Leon's thing just real quick because he had a joker. But we're going to get back to your flip, Cyber K. So Leon, your flip, you got a joker and only a joker? No successes and a joker? Okay.
Yeah.
So your survival instinct kind of craps out in this moment. You kind of are like, you start to wonder, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining things. And, you kind of wave it off for a second until you hear the sensors in the quartzite across from you start to go off. Cyber K, you feel that same energy pulse that Doug felt. You feel that same connection. And again, it doesn't necessarily feel good. And when you feel it, an image processes and takes shape in your mind, and it's a tadpole. And you recognize it as a Trogite mind control tadpole. And you realize that it's in all of your brains. You're not on a train. You're not sure exactly where you are, but it's starting to... The world around you is starting to melt for Doug and Cyber K specifically. Everybody else is sort of still under the spell. So you're going to want to tell them what's happening probably in your own, inner experience.
You have malware in your brains. Computer has a virus.
How do you guys respond to that?
I don't think this is happening. I think something's going on. Somebody has us. Who?
Honey?
What's happening? I just have a giant headache. I don't know what's going on at all.
Can either of us help them to get out of it? I have very high chroma. Can I use that to help us all kind of get grounded?
Yeah, that maybe you could try
Shonen's
that.
going to do an aside to Drew's character. He's just like, Shonen think maybe a little too much Luma in the rest of the train.
Okay. Cyber K, you have the you can Doug, you can try to use chroma in some way. You could maybe try to shock them out of it with like a solar flare or something like that. And Cyber K, you also have
That's not what that power is really for.
That's true. But you, Cyber K, you also have specific information about the nature of what's happening. So if you wanted to tell everybody like exactly what's going on, you could also try to like convince them with like persuasion. Just depends on how you guys want to go about it.
That or I could attempt a very precise blow that would, on the back of the head, that would render the tadpole like in unable to continue.
Okay, so you want to try and like get rid of it?
The possibility, yeah, we can try that.
Okay. Which one do you guys want to do? You guys can do both actually if you want. You guys can both try to take an action because your characters haven't talked to each other about this yet.
So, what are we thinking here?
I'm trying to figure out what I can do because
Let's try
really
to
good
come up with-
bioalchemy. Could I like? I want to wake them up, the other three up.
Yeah, you could use bioalchemy or like maybe telepathy, since the tadpole is telepathic.
Can I use alchemy?
Yeah, you can use I'd say intelligence and bioalchemy.
To try to like get them on the same page as us.
Yeah.
Three successes.
Okay. So you use your bioalchemy to reach out through the Umbra and sort of touch these people's minds, right? You feel that pulse of energy again, that connection, and instead of shying away from it because it feels like kind of gross and slimy, you lean into it and you feel your mind connect to the others and connect to the other tadpoles. And like a snap, everyone wakes up. The sun is gone, it's dark, and you're each in barred cells in what looks like a dark, long corridor. There's a walkway in between, and there's 3 cells on each side of this corridor. And you hear a rumbling noise coming from a door to the end of the corridor, and then stairs at the other end. And just this like rumbling sort of like mechanical noise happening. And that smell of moss, the smell of moss permeates everything, right? You finally can sort of smell where you are. It's covered, like the room is sort of like covered in like algae that's creeping up the bars, and there's brown sludge seeping through cracks in these metal walls that are riveted together. And you find yourself in prison in what looks like, I think, Leon, if you could flip streetwise,
Yes.
Intelligence and streetwise.
Okay.
2 successes.
3 successes?
2.
2. So you remember from a book you read once that this is the exact description of a Trogite Hidden Kingdom slaver ship. And you guys are trapped in the belly of it. And the Trogites of Hidden Kingdom appear to have put mind control tadpoles in your brain that you have now overcome. And they start to die and crawl out of your ears and fall to the floor. And they shrivel up and sort of hiss and go, I always wanted to learn to play the guitar. And you guys are now free from the mind control.
Nice. Well, it's perfect time. Jason just joined. He's free from the mind control.
Yes, he's in the cell as well.
Yes, it looks like Monko wakes up as well. He didn't wake up at all during that trip. And in fact, it seems like Monko is maybe not doing so well. He's shivering on the ground. Can one of you maybe try to call out to him and wake him up?
Go.
I mean, other guy that I don't know your name. Wake up!
You see, yeah, you see a little dinosaur boy. He's like a T-Rex with, a little squat T-Rex with a parka.
Shonen actually know all other dinosaur boy.
Wake up, little Dino. Wake up.
I'm here. What the fuck?
Wake
do y'all
up, little
want?
Dino. We're in
It's
a really fucked up
Is
situation.
it me or is it really hot in here?
Oh, it's cold. You're sick.
Yep.
I'm confused then.
Can Monko, can you please flip Brawn and let's say Brawn and bioalchemy or athletics.
Are you asking me one or the other?
Just sorry, Brawn and bioalchemy or athletics. Flip that that amount of cards.
I literally just sat down.
Yeah, well,
Out of
should have been ready, idiot.
You want me to just flip a card?
He's been unconscious. He's trying to, stir.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, take a minute, little Dino.
Ugh, he's just.
Take a minute to collect your wits.
I'm collecting my wits.
Okay, we're gonna skip
I flip
that.
and I get a jack.
You get okay.
Around as well.
One face. So you wake up and you're not feeling awesome, but you don't barf. You sort of like hold it back and like straighten yourself up and sit up, and you're like just wondering where you are, what's happening.
I have a very strong digestive system.
Anybody wanna talk to the new character and explain to him where he is and what's happening?
I'm fumbling through my bag, just trying to find all these papers to figure out where I am. So
you find that
excuse me while-
you find that your bag is empty, and that the charger for your warming parka is missing, and that's why you're shivering.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah.
I know there's a piece of paper in my bag though that surely didn't get taken.
Yeah. What have you found?
Like a character sheet variety. Your identity papers.
You gotta have those identity papers in order to get where you're going.
I
Is
know,
there
did you have
anyone-
a cat in your bag?
I just threw the cat out of my bag.
He pulls
actually.
he pulls a
It was-
cat. He pulls a cat out of his.
When I'm missing my charger and when I'm cold,
where's this
I bring
paper?
a cat
Meow.
along. But the cat was dead, so I threw it out.
Okay, so there's a dead cat in the room with you now.
Fair. You know, that was my
Bada,
snack.
you're a little offended because canids are very close to, there are cats in the world, but there are also cat people who are like, some of the best people are cat people. And you're a little upset that he pulled a dead cat out of his bag.
I don't like that. I'm mad at you.
That's
Dino
fine.
kid.
That's fine. I kick you in the shin.
You can't.
You guys are in cells.
I kick at your shin, glaring through whatever the material is that is keeping us in.
It's good.
No fighting.
At
we
least
need to
we
all
not
work together.
starved.
Okay, so you all like gather around the edges of your cells, and you explain to Monko what happened. That you guys were all on a hallucinatory train that was taking you to Willowroot Island for the 4th Millennium Festival. And
Was this a willing hallucinatory train?
no, you had a Trogite mind control tadpole in your brains that Nathan saved you from using his bioalchemy skills. You were asleep for the entire thing.
And that's
Yeah.
that's good. That's just a
Yeah.
testament to my stamina.
Yeah. And by the way, the wheat wasn't real. There is no wheat in your inventories, so go ahead and erase that.
Where did you post those finalized character sheets?
I'll put it in the chat here.
I thought they were in Discord.
It's in
They are.
under links.
It's in links.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Okay,
It's in the chat here too, just in case anybody
I'm dumb.
needs it right away. Okay. So,
This looks like. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I was
just
gonna
say,
mention.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this looks like we're in the bottom or the belly of a Trogite flavor ship. I've seen these types of things before, allegedly.
He read about it in a book
Yeah, read about it.
in a historical
Detective
fiction
novel.
So I just share that with the group.
Okay.
So people are aware.
Shonen think then it's time to get out. And Shonen's going to try and break the bars of his... He's going to try to rip the bars out of his cage.
Okay. Do Brawn and athletics.
brawn. So you got 3 brawn, 4 athletics for 7.
Hey, Jason, make sure you're watching the screen share so you get the music.
Oh, I'm definitely feeling the vibe.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't playing for everybody at first.
I'm loving it.
Before
Let's see,
Shonen
that's
makes a
gonna
bunch of
be-
noise, can I use bioalchemy or telekinesis to tell if anyone is close by?
Yeah. You can use let's see. You can use chroma to detect life nearby, or you can use mystic to detect like a specific person, right? Mystic is like in Dragon Ball Z, right? Early on, they can just detect that there's a large power nearby. Later on, they gain the ability to tell whether that power is evil, good, or scary, or whatever, right? So, chroma would probably be your best bet in this case.
Okay, hold on, Shonen. Let me check something real fast.
Shonen has already flipped cards.
2 successes?
I didn't get any. I had no successes anyway.
Okay, while you're trying to reach out, you're like, wait a minute. Crash! You just hear like this loud metal screeching, and Shonen has ripped the bars off of his cage, and he's out in the hallway now.
fucking ears!
I got no successes because I was knocked out of my focus.
Knocked out of your gourd.
Gourd is knocked.
Knocked right out of his gourd.
My ears didn't hurt that bad because my parka kind of insulates it.
Right. You've got your hood up.
Yeah, I always have my hood up.
Right.
I didn't.
Now you're out. What are you going to do about the rest of us?
Shonen getting out of here. Well, getting is good. All of you just rip bars off your cages.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try and rip the fucking bars off, please.
Okay, brawn and athletics.
Okay. Three successes.
Okay, somehow this 5'0" fox boy is able to rip his bars off too. It appears that they're a little bit rusted. This is an old ship, and it just kind of comes out. You think that maybe like all of them are kind of maybe a little weak based on that.
It's gonna be like, what? I can do that. I'm gonna try to tear it off too.
Okay, brawn and athletics.
Do I flip for those numbers combined?
Yes. Okay. Exactly. Sorry, we're throwing you in.
Yeah. And faces are successes.
Faces and
jokers.
Faces and aces, and keep the jokers in. Those are critical fails.
Oh, okay. Well, I critical failed. So,
how many successes? Because that does make a difference.
hold on, I'm still flipping. 2 successes and a joker.
2 successes and a joker. All right, so you headbutt that barred door, and it comes off of it, and then it bounces off of the cage across from you, and comes back and hits you in the head, and you're out cold again.
Okay.
It's just like
I'm not very strong. I'd like to use chroma to somehow get the bars off.
Okay. How do you want to approach it? Chroma's a heat-related ability, so you can do anything that you can think of. Just make up whatever you want.
I think I'll just push really hard, and as I'm doing it, just kind of try to melt the lock so that it'll give.
Okay.
Doing that.
Yeah. Flip. Either. Yes, wit and chroma.
Uh, 2 successes and a joker.
Okay. You are able to get that door off, but the metal heats up as it's going. Right? It takes a little bit longer than you expected, and you sort of like burn your hands. And you're like, ah! Right? And then it falls back and slams on your toes as well.
Oh, God, son of a bitch.
Right. And I'm going to say -1 to athletics for, I don't know, the next like couple minutes.
I'm gonna try to
Hopping up and down. And
Yeah.
cursing.
Fuck! God damn it, Doug! Your sister told you.
I usually do stuff like this before.
Shonen's gonna look around to see if there's like a key hanging somewhere.
1 second. I think Cyber K was going to try and get out of his cell as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reverse engineer the law.
Okay. Engineering and intelligence.
Three successes.
3 successes. You reverse engineer the lock so well that you are able to remove the lock from its housing and put it in your pocket for later use. And then the door just sort of falls over.
I have a question. Is my current state unconscious, or is that a health state?
You are right now roleplay unconscious. It is.
Okay,
It can be a health
unconscious,
stat,
okay.
but right now you're just like kind of like dazed.
Okay.
It's not
Gotcha.
a big deal. Let's say you took
Just eating Tweety birds.
you don't take any health damage from it this time.
I got the Tweety birds. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that way.
Yeah. Okay, so you sort of wake up from that, and you're like a little bit dazed, but you're okay. Everybody's out in the corridor now, and you're all ready to go, and you're angry. In fact, you all start to kind of remember what happened. Right? What was the reason you guys came here in the first place? Why did you were looking to get on a train ahead of the 4th Millennium Festival on Willowroot Island. That was true. You remember wanting to go to Willowroot Island, but what was your motivation for going there in the first place? What made you look for that train when you started? Let's start with Manko. Manko? Manko.
Manko.
Manko. Manko, what brought you here?
Oh, I heard that there was a dragon guardian on the island who will grant those who pass a trial a request. Any request.
Huh.
Or maybe it's
I
a
was
specific
headed too,
request.
but it's
I
not
don't
as
know.
easy as you think.
You all notice that Doug is an Eisen. He has no nose. His skin is a deep nightshade violet. And he has horns growing out of his head that are crystalline and covered in flowers. Yeah. Okay.
Is there a slur for Eisens?
Please don't use it. I'm very offended.
Get out of
No,
here,
no, I
Iser.
meant, this is non-role play. This is just a general question.
Sure it is.
Eisen are sort of like the elves, so if you guys want to come up with one, if you want to come up with a funny slur for Eisen, they're an island-based
Izzies?
people. Izzies, that's pretty good. I like that.
I was gonna say like breaders or something because they like are obsessed with bread.
Oh, they totally are. They are totally obsessed with bread.
They're sourdoughs.
Oh, what about loafs? What about loafs?
Fucking loaf.
I
Yeah,
hate that. That one cuts deep.
that's
Fuck you.
great. That's awesome.
Which one hurts you the most, Nathan?
That one, actually.
Oh my!
Whoa,
Just
yeast
attacking
infection.
Yeaster.
I mean, I was
You going back home for Yeaster? That's a holiday in
about
Eisen
you guys.
culture. Is Yeaster?
They just
Oh,
hide
Easter.
loaves of bread.
They get really soggy in the grass. It's not fun. They've been doing it for a long time, but nobody likes it.
I don't
We
know about
like it.
y'all, but I was trying to get on a Vertirail to check out this tip I got about Gold Meadow Tech.
Yeah.
That's why I was on the way.
No, that's
I was
good.
trying
No,
to get us back on track.
yeah, thank you, Leon. Yes, so there seems to be some sort of expansion of business on Willowroot Island from Gold Meadow Tech, or at least they seem to be courting people down there. But Leon, do you want to reveal anything else about your case, or do you? Because you can make this up however you want. I don't have anything written for that.
Oh, I got a lead. I don't
Right, you
know.
just kind of keep it close to your chest.
Yeah. I'm playing
right.
it close to the chest.
Cool.
I
Shonan,
just
what
want
about
that
you?
request.
Shonen, this awkward, but Shonen going to anti-Isin rally.
What?
Okay, so there's a rally of people on the island called the Church of the Ignition, who are trying to bring about a second ignition, which is the calamity that created this world in the first place. They believe that it will bring about a better world if they are to cleanse the Eisen, who are the founders of this world.
If it happens, it happens.
The ignition sort of sends a shiver through everybody's spine. Everybody's heard tales of it, especially Doug. Cyber K, what about you? What's your character's motivation?
I'm gonna go to this festival and make a request to become a real boy.
Oh, all right.
Well, I mean, it's also to escape servitude, you know. But I figured if I'm no longer a quartzite, it won't be like used for farm equipment. Isn't that what they're used for?
All kinds of stuff. So we can say you were a farm worker.
Yeah,
Are the loafs farm workers?
pretty much.
The loafs own Willow Root Island. Like, if you
Oh.
go there and call somebody a
live
loaf, they're gonna be mad at you.
Did the Eisen also like own Hollywood? Like, do they own? a lot
No,
of
actually,
media?
I will say I have something written for that. Hollywood, the equivalent of Hollywood is in Steel City. They make most of the
Oh.
entertainment that people watch. And canids are often pigeonholed into the best friend role. Because they're dogs.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, dude, that's perfect. So I'm from the LA of this. Of this
Yes,
world.
absolutely.
Do they have an Air Canid movie?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, good.
Right, but it's kind of old, right? It's from the early like luminescent era where
Yeah.
cameras first started, where they were like,
I imagine the Canids are better at basketball.
yes, absolutely. They made this to be like, oh, canids can't play basketball. They're stupid idiots. Only this special canid can play basketball, and they didn't even give him speaking parts.
White Canids can't jump.
That's awesome. Okay, so you guys are all on this on this boat. I guess you didn't know it was a boat until now. I revealed that. You were on this slave ship. You did know that. You hear a rumbling coming from the door to the right, and you see stairs leading up to a deck to your left.
I'm gonna go stairs. I'll go stairs.
Say we go up.
I'm gonna go running up these stairs.
Okay. You come up and find yourself at the bottom of the Wheat Ocean. You're in what's called the Wheat Water. There's a substrate of muddy water at the bottom of the ocean, and you're on top of this slave ship, which is very thin, so it can navigate these small corridors in between the wheat. It's about 15 feet across and like 40 feet long. Behind you is... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
As you walk up the stairs, you see behind you, near the rear of the ship, there's sort of like a structure going up where there's like crew quarters and probably a kitchen and stuff, you assume. But there's a door to that behind you from the hatch where you came up the stairs. It's very dark. You can see light shining from above through the wheat, but
So it is nighttime?
it's not nighttime.
Or is
It
but
is.
the wheat obscures the sun?
Yeah, it's like dark and muddy and kind of scary down there. You hear like skittering. Like,
Do I know anything specifically about this wheat area with a high survival skill?
you can flip intelligence and survival or wit and survival.
I'm gonna flip an intelligence and survival.
Okay.
One instruction card. One success.
Okay. In the future, those instruction cards, keep them out of your deck because they count as a second Joker, but I'm not going to do it there because it's our first day. You didn't know. But normally that is a second Joker.
I
just
mean, I'm
in the
fine
future.
to take another Joker right there.
If you'd
It
rather.
still's- It's one pass, one Joker. I'll let it ride.
Okay. You realize that you are in this like substrate of water at the bottom of the Wheat Ocean, and you can kind of hear a loud over the engine. You hear a louder sort of windy noise. You can't see it, but it seems to be coming from the forward end of the ship. Not the ship itself, but in the distance, you can hear this like loud whirring noise, and you realize that you are probably only miles away from the Devil, a giant tornado that surrounds Willow Root Island in about a 100 square mile area. And you realize you're probably pretty near to that, and that's what protects Willow Root Island from intruders. In fact, the only way to get into Willowroot Island is through Bond's Rest at the surface, which is the home of the Sift, the military arm of the Eisen people's culture. Oh, there was a Joker. You fall into the water, and a tentacle comes up and grabs your leg, and you're hanging onto the edge and splashing and freaking out.
So the boat's still moving
But
while I'm
Yeah.
holding onto this.
It's not moving super fast. It's kind of just like moving at a very
Like a
slow
barge.
pace. Yeah, exactly.
All right, Shonen's gonna dart forward, and he's gonna unsling his axe and try to chop the tentacle off.
Okay, flip brawn and melee.
Let's see, it's gonna be 3 on brawn and 4 on melee for 7. That's gonna be 3. Gonna be 3.
3 successes. You chop that leg off, and it skitters away, and Monko is okay. You pull him up by his tiny, cute little arms.
Thanks, Papa.
His little feet are going like this. You see that
Manko is Shonen's son?
off of his leg drops to the ground a tentacle, and you think that is the projection of maybe a mudstalker, which is an animal that is like kind of an insect animal that's native to the Wheatwater. You do not want to go in there.
The tentacle was from a mudstalker?
Mudstalker.
Mudstalker.
Yeah. They're kind of like big spiders with tentacles that can come out from their mandibles.
Sexy.
Shonen seen this on The Witcher.
Manko's seen this on Pornhub.
Manko maybe watch at home. Wait, you just like Shonen doesn't realize that you're like imitating his form of speech? Because like not all Saurids talk like that. Just
I'm being a
Shonen.
smart ass.
That's really funny.
I like to imagine that my character's more like a Chucky Finster.
Yeah.
When he's in brave mode.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Nice. But there doesn't seem to be any other enemies on the ship. In fact, it seems kind of empty. It's moving slowly enough that it feels like somebody kind of left it on cruise. Do you guys want to explore the ship more?
Hey, real fast, use survival to see if there's any cool items around. Just I don't have anything.
Yes. You can flip wit and survival.
When you
3
run out of
success.
cards, do you just reshuffle?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 successes?
Successes.
Okay, so you don't see any items on the deck, really. It's pretty empty. It seems to be that there's like hooks and ropes that people recognize as things that people use to like climb the wheat stalks and harvest. So it seems like they're using this ship as like slave labor. And you see on your hands some burns that maybe you've been collecting wheat from these ropes for a couple days. But you think you notice that there is a cabin in the back area that might have more stuff in it.
Would there be like wheat detritus on the things or around or even on my body that I could see and find?
Yeah, there's like wheat on the deck. It's a pretty common item. It's not something necessarily that you need to like have too much of, but yeah.
I just assume I have nothing because I'm
Right,
in
yeah.
prison, but I want to pick some up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you grab some wheat from the deck. It's kind of nasty because it's from the lower area.
That's fine. I'm not going to eat it.
The Hidden Kingdom employs these slave ships because they are not liked or safe in any other place in Izan.
Is this wheat edible?
It
This
is.
stuff doesn't look edible.
It is kind of gross. You could probably cook it and make it nice, but I wouldn't eat it raw.
Well, I'm a Saurid. I don't think I would like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to eat it. It looks gross.
You should
But-
try it though and let us know. Just a nibble?
No,
Okay.
I'll show you something later.
Oh,
I'll check out the cabin.
Mako, interested.
Generally speaking, you use the wheat to make like food. You don't eat it raw usually.
Well, I don't know this planet. Special wheat.
Okay, so Doug, you remember you noticed that there's this other area on the ship you could go to, the cabins and stuff that are sort of rising up in a multi-story building that's on top of the ship behind you. And you think maybe there might be some items in there. You kind of sense that there might be something.
Come on, guys, let's go this way.
Okay.
I follow bravely, but
Everyone
I
follows him.
also follow.
Okay.
Follow.
So you guys go into the back. You come into a kitchen area. There's a fly farm, which is just like a compost bin that has a bunch of like maggots in it that are hatching that Trogites use for food. The Hidden Kingdom specifically uses to like have food on long journeys. Not that Trogites only eat flies. Okay, that's a common misconception. It's a little bit of a racist thing that maybe Leon has been
we have a
exposed to.
term for Trogites that is colloquial.
Troggies, maybe? I don't know. I haven't made one up. Do we have a slur? Can we come up with another slur? Roll for
Troggers.
slur. Troggers?
Rice.
I don't know if we should do that one.
No.
You're gonna have to cut all of this.
It's like poggers.
Are we being recorded?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Sorry.
You
That's-
gotta delete it.
I'm not
Yeah, I kinda
I'm not
forgot
gonna
too.
delete Troggers. Troggers sounds like poggers.
It is Prog Champs.
And everybody knows that PogChamp was actually really problematic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so you're in this kitchen. There seems to be some food, and there's some stairs up to another floor.
Okay, I'll go up the stairs.
Okay.
Go in the kitchen.
Okay, so Cyber K, you walk upstairs, and anybody who wants to follow Cyber K can go up there. And you find crew quarters that lead down to like a door at the end that seems to be like a captain's quarter. Seems to be like an important room that is a little bit nicer. You can sort of see through the porthole. Doug, as you explore the kitchen, you find some useful stuff. You search around, and let's say flip just straight survival for me.
Two,
All of us?
two.
Just Doug, unless
Okay.
unless you're looking around the kitchen.
No, I think I'm gonna go upstairs with.
Okay. So 2 successes on Doug.
Okay.
You find some basic supplies. You find a little goldenrod. You find about an ounce of goldenrod, which has health properties. And there's not much else because they rely a lot on that fly food, right? So they aren't keeping an awful lot in the kitchen, and it just doesn't seem to be super well stocked. But because you found 2 successes, let's say you find some like sodas and stuff too.
Nice.
You find 2 sodas that give like +1 health each. And some goldenrod. So back up on the 2nd floor. You guys are in this area, and you see that captain's quarters like right in front of you, like begging to be opened.
I want to examine the cruise quarters. Just scan the cruise quarters.
Sure.
Um,
I'm gonna say like everything's pretty out in the cruise quarters. It doesn't seem like there's anything secret there. There are some small boxes that are supposed to have people's stuff in them, but it's just uniforms. You find some Virek and Caro helmets, and their armor. But it's weird. It seems like nobody's here, but you are sure that you're in reality now. It's just an empty ship again. Very strange.
Empty ship on autopilot through these.
There's actually, there's stairs up. There's stairs in this room as well that lead up, I think, to the cockpit. The cockpit is on
bridge.
the 3rd floor. Yeah. There's a bridge, and then there's like the captain's quarters. But in the room, it doesn't seem like there's anything out of order.
Okay.
I come up the stairs to join them and go that way.
Okay. What do you guys want to do next?
I'll still try opening up the cabin quarters.
Okay. You let's say flip. We're gonna put lock picking in survival now. I think that makes the most sense to me. So we'll say do an agility and survival, or intelligence and survival, whichever you want.
So that's 4 and 3 at 7.
7 flips.
0 successes.
You are not able to get in that door. It is not responding to your lock picking prowess. But you know what? You have that lock in your pocket, and it gives you +1 to any lock picking action. So flip another card.
Okay. Hey, look, there's still no successes.
Okay. You learned so much from it, and it just didn't help in this moment.
Jonan hits the lock with his axe.
Okay. Brawn and melee.
Okay.
Want to see something cool?
That's gonna be... Oh, well, it's gonna be 1.
1 success. Weirdly, the door comes open as you hit it. It's not really that hard to... Oh, you don't have an axe, Jonan. Nobody has any items right now.
Oh.
You just hit it with your claws and it worked. That's fine.
Okay.
You hit that door and it opens pretty easily. It's surprising given how hard of a time Cyber K had picking the lock, and you realize it wasn't locked.
Oh, shit.
That's why you couldn't unlock it. So it just kind of swings open, and there's a door to this well-appointed room. It's a nice sort of, like, well-appointed for Trogites. It's still covered in, like, moss and grassy stuff. It has kind of a swampy feel. But there's this, like, wooden desk in it, and there's a photo in the back, of a fearsome-looking Hidden Knight warrior. Or like a painting, really, on the wall. They have horns coming out the back of their head, and their eyes are glowing red.
Spooky.
I don't like that.
It's got my spook sensors going.
You guys want to investigate the room?
Sure.
Yep.
Leon, why don't you flip a intelligence and investigation?
Wait. I have 3 successes.
3 successes. You notice that the painting is a little off-kilter. And you see that the space on the wall behind it sort of has a lighter color. And it appears to have been moved
I
recently.
think we're dealing with the hidden door, boys. Can I try to, like, trigger the hidden door mechanism by straightening the painting or something?
Sure. You gonna straighten the painting?
Yeah.
Nothing really happens. It just seems to be hanging there in front of something.
Can I pull the painting down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pull the painting down.
Okay, there's a safe behind it
Oh.
with a combination lock.
Like one of
You
those
notice
ones-
some drawers on the desk earlier as well that you can look through.
I'll look through the drawers.
Okay. Cyber K, you take a look through the drawers. In there are some, normal Trogite things. Like a moss-covered stapler, moss-covered pencils. A lot of moss in Trogite culture. And you find a little slip of paper in the bottom drawer that has the code to the safe. Was not kept in a safe place at all.
No.
Yeah.
Those guys aren't really well known for their, confidentiality practices.
Yeah, the Hidden Knights have a pretty rigid command structure, but they're being sloppy this time. It's very strange. Like you expect a Caro to be sloppy, right? Those guys are cannon fodder, but you don't expect a hidden Scion to be this sloppy.
Unless he did it on purpose.
Well,
Is there
anyway.
a trash can nearby?
Yeah, there's a trash can in the room.
Can I search the trash can?
Sure. And Cyber K, do you want to work on the safe while he's doing that?
Sure, yes.
Okay, you search in the trash can, and let's just have you do a straight, let's say wit investigation in this one.
I don't have any wit.
Do you have intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you do intelligence investigation.
What do I do if I have 0? I just can't do it.
Oh, you can still flip your investigation. If there's like not an equivalent flip to do, you can just like not add that one in and do the other one. Like if you're doing something that's like outside of your wheelhouse and I can't like come up with an alternative for you.
It's just like one minimum.
Yeah, 1 minimum. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For your attributes.
It is a joker.
Wait, you do not have any investigation?
I have 0 investigation, 0 wit, 1 intelligence.
Oh wait, you have 1 wit, 2 intelligence, so you get to flip another card.
Oh,
That first dot counts.
I forgot the first die counts.
Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. I forgot about this mechanic, but you flip 1 if you're healthy. So if your health is above injured, then you get an extra flip. So you should get a third one on that.
We were just in jail, though. I mean, are we healthy?
You guys feel pretty okay, actually. Yeah, your health is at a high level.
Okay.
You haven't been injured, and you seem to have been getting enough sleep.
Yeah, no kidding. Those
Okay.
tadpoles, great sleep therapy.
Yeah, your mind has been like
Let's just
shut
flip
off.
this wit then.
Okay.
So I got a joker and a fail, or a joker and a nothing.
Okay. You get a joker. You fall into the trash can,
Yeah,
and
as
your
expected.
little legs are are flipping out
I'm
the
stuck
back.
in
And,
there until someone pulls me out.
yeah.
Okay.
Come here, little dino.
Do I see anything while I'm in
Pull
there?
him up.
Just papers. It doesn't appear to
okay.
be like anything important. There seems to be some bad drawings that have been crumpled up in anger
Oh.
by whoever is in charge of this office, who seems to be the person on the painting.
Okay.
You pull him out, Shonen? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay. Shonen, you pop him out of the trash can. You have to shake him just a little bit. The trash can falls off.
Just keep getting myself into trouble. I'm sorry.
So just turn him around and set him down.
Sounds good.
I feel manhandled.
Cyber K, you have the code, so it opens up easily, and the safe has several capsules in it that each seem to have an item. You open them up as a group. These capsules are kind of like Capsule Corp. They're made by Gold Medal Tech, and they're called ReCoil shells, and they can contain single items, or they can contain multiple items, just depending. But each of these has been put into a separate single-use shell. Normally, if you wanted to put multiple things in, you would either have to pay more for a better shell, or you would have to go to a gunsmith and have them load the shell with those items for you. So you have to do specific spells to make like custom stuff, especially for really big things. But there's individual ReCoil shells out here for you, and they have inside your stuff.
And
Our equipment.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
One for each of us.
if I can find the list of items that I made. I dropped the sheet immediately, and now I don't know where it is. Wow. It, like, disappeared entirely. Okay. This is pretty easy, because I remember...
I make a gif of you just like spinning in your chair. That's the promo for the show.
perfect.
All right.
Dragon.
Rock the dragon. I have no idea where that sheet of paper went, so I'll just have to tell you what the items are. So, Nathan, not Nathan. Your name is different now. Doug. Doug, you find a pair of nice kicks, and they give you +1 to athletics.
Nice.
And you also find your bag of herbs, which has some basic stuff in there. It has a little bit more goldenrod. It has a little beefsteak lettuce, which increases strength in recipes. And you have an ounce of sugar bowl, which is actually it's worth a lot, because an ounce of sugar bowl increases the effectiveness of a recipe by +1, no matter what it is. And goldenrod is for healing. Okay, so Shonan, you find your axe chuck, the axe with a... We said taped, but if you're interested, we could make it a retractable nunchuck at the end of your axe that you can press a button and sort of use whenever you want.
Absolutely.
Okay, and that's +1 to melee.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Cyber K, we find your digital katana. This katana adds +1 to engineering, and it can be reprogrammed to increase another computer or digital or some kind of like melee skill, right? So you can do computers, engineering, or melee. Once a session, you can change that alignment of your digital katana. Okay, and Leon, you have a lapis lazuli inlay pistol that gives you +1 to firearms, and you find a picture of someone important from your past that you quickly confiscate before anybody sees.
Okay.
Leon, what was that?
Don't worry about it.
I saw a lady.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Or
I
maybe
said-
a man. I don't
said nothing.
recognize your gender on
A single tear. I said, I said nothing. It's like throwing up a little. Manko, you find the charger for your... you find the charging shell for your parka, and you slot it back in, and you're warm again. Manko has a condition where he has to keep warm at all times because, you know,
No,
he's
no,
a sword.
I don't.
I thought you
I
said...
can be cold.
Oh, I thought you said you had to have like a parka that has like lava technology.
I do,
Okay.
but I desire the cold.
You desire the cold.
I can take the cold.
Okay, I see. Well,
Wink, wink.
this gives you +1 survival.
I'm working my way up to being able to take the cold. So far, I'm up to 6 minutes.
He's very sensitive about it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I think that is... Have I gotten... I
Me.
haven't gotten to everybody. Okay, let's see. Bada, you find a Clover GM29 personal HUD that adds +1 to piloting. This is also pre-programmable to help you with other skills that require accuracy. So you can decide what that means, but essentially, like, you know, things like athletics or engineering, probably sneaking, right? Anything that requires you to, like, that you could use to, like, get data from a situation, you can reprogram that once a session. But for now, it's set to piloting.
Gotcha. Do I put this under useful items?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. And I think that's it. Oh my god, I keep running over my toe with my own chair. It's happened like 3 times now, my big toe, and I just clipped my toenails. Ah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get on the floor and rock the dinosaur and try to find these items, because there might be one more thing.
Rock the dinosaur. That's
What does
a
that
new
mean?
word for it.
Was anyone else thinking of that sound clip from TMNT where he goes, "My toe, my toe, my toe"?
Ah, shell shock.
Ah, shell shock. Who turned out the lights? Was that the arcade when you fell in the manhole cover?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like pop up in a bubble or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who turned the lights out?
Okay, it's not there. It's
It was
gone.
never there.
It never existed.
It
Okay.
was there.
So-
What paper? What are you talking about? No paper fell. You
We haven't been playing this game.
Gaslight him.
What game,
tadpole.
Alan?
This is all just the tadpole's dream, dude.
This is a tadpole's dream, bro. Okay, so you have found your items. You guys are all set, and you can continue exploring the ship.
Guys, we should just get to the helm. Take control of this thing. Get the hell out of here.
Okay. You go up to the helm, and you see basically a ship's helm, right? There's a wheel, and there seems to be a door out the back of the helm that leads somewhere else. The helm is kind of like truncated, so there's more to this. It's shorter than the other rooms and floors. There's a window that you can see sort of like the deck. There's still nobody out there.
I guess let's go through that other door.
Okay, you guys go through the door, and you find a room with a... you open the door up, and there's a room with a vehicle. There's a Verticar. I had the item written down, but it is a Rally Motors convertible in red. And it seems to be the personal car of whoever is the leader of this ship. And it's set on this part of the deck, and there's like an opening. Right? There's like an awning, and there's an opening to drive the Verticar out.
I just think we could all fit in that Verticar.
How big is the car?
It's about as big as one of those tiny cars from Dragon Ball Z where everybody's kind of in it and like this.
So it's just like a little clown car thing?
Yeah.
What if a couple of us were in it and someone was on top and a couple of people were on the sides? I've never done that before in real
SWAT
life,
team?
but I wonder.
You guys can actually, you can absolutely all fit in there. It's just,
Okay.
It's going to look like a Dragon Ball Z car, right?
That's fine. That's
right. Shonan's head's going to be sticking out the side. All right, so you guys all pile into the car. And
Shonen, excellent driver.
But you see that the keys aren't there.
Definitely think
We get
Bada
back out of
should
the
drive
car.
us. Bada is the pilot, yes?
Right.
Is there a visor we can check for?
I got them piloting skills, brothers.
No offense, racist.
There's no
Blizzard.
keys. I'm going to. Can I search the glove box, or is there a glove box?
Yeah, there's a glove box. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open it and look inside.
Do we have engineers that can hotwire this thing?
Oh yeah, there's also that. But you open up the glove box, you don't find the keys in there. There's just a manual. There's just a manual and some spicy peanuts.
Oh, I take the.
I immediately reach for the spicy peanuts.
I already grabbed them.
also
I grabbed the
reached for
spicy peanuts.
I reached
Are we
for
gonna
that
have to
as a
flip?
straggler?
Are we gonna have to flip for the spicy peanuts?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I
Flip,
want the-
flip.
I don't like
Both of you
peanuts,
flip
actually.
straight
I walk
agility.
away.
Straight
I want to go to
agility.
the Alice family road
I
trip.
want to
is like-
flip.
Huh?
I want to flip to telepathy again and just like pick them.
Okay.
Okay, I flipped agility. I put 2.
Okay.
I have 0 successes.
I have none. I guess Bada wins.
Yeah, Drew. Bada is too fast. He's the fastest in the universe. Actually, it says on
the
it.
fastest in the universe for nothing. Fucking.
He grabs those spicy peanuts, man.
Can I flip
Fox motherfucker
to get
taking my
shotgun?
Yeah.
Real quick.
Sure.
Side conversation. Drew,
Yeah.
how old is your character?
Like
I
27.
got a 0.
Okay, then I say, pretty quick, kid.
Yeah, thanks. They don't call me the fastest in the universe for nothing, brother.
Who's they?
Everybody knows who I am. I'm Bata. I'm the fastest there ever been.
Like, have you been in movies?
No, I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it.
I could try to hotwire it.
Okay. You want to use engineering?
Sure.
We'll say a straight engineering flip on that.
Yeah. Two successes.
Okay, those 2 successes are enough. You pop off the, key cover on the steering column and put your digital katana in there. You get an extra success from your digital katana, digi-katana, and you turn it. It comes to life, and you guys are ready to get out of there.
Who's driving?
Driving.
Okay.
Okay, Bada.
I did not roll well on to call for shotgun. So
you kind of say shotgun, and then like Shonen just like plops himself in it before you can like try to go for it.
Shonen reminds me that I didn't say I'm gay, and so I did not do it correctly. Therefore, I lost.
Okay. Bada, please flip. Either, let's say agility and piloting, because this is a pretty enclosed area. and fly them out of the lower levels of the weed ocean.
Okay, 1, 2. That is 2 successes.
Oh, good.
All right, 2 successes is enough to get you above the surface. You pretty expertly, find your way up to the top, and you find yourself probably 2 miles out from the devil, and the wind is pretty strong up here. And in the distance, you see Bond's Rest to your right as you face the devil. It's several miles away.
Where are we landing, boys? Where are we dropping, boys? Sorry.
I live on this island. Surely I know the best place for us to go. Where would that be, Alan?
Bond's Rest is the only way in, and you're a little nervous about it because your sister works at Bond's Rest, and she was not happy with you when you left.
No. Other options, I guess we got to do it.
It's the only legal way in. You could try to get above the devil, but it's not like super advisable.
How are your piloting skills?
I mean, I'm pretty good, bro. I'm pretty good.
As up for sneaking in illegally?
On a scale of 1 to 4, what would you consider your
I'd probably put
piloting
myself
skills?
at a 3 currently.
I see.
Okay.
Sorry, I had nothing
That's
to add.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right, yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I'll let the pilot decide.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
don't know
along for the ride.
if Doug, was that your name? I literally forgot. Yeah,
Doug.
Is
I
that
think
the
I can-
island we need to go to?
Yeah, I think I can think of some illegal ways to get in if you guys don't mind breaking the law.
I turn on the radio and the song "Breaking the Law" is blaring at full blast, and I just look directly at Doug and go, "I don't give a fuck, brother. Breaking the law, breaking the law."
All right,
Do it then.
Flip.
As a Saurid, I don't know this song.
Oh yeah, dude, you ever heard "Breaking the Law"? I'm not joking. This is a real song.
Of course.
In
Flip.
universe or out?
I'm gonna say agility and piloting.
Ability and piloting. Okay.
Out of universe also.
OC.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have 2 successes, but a joker as well.
Okay. So you start to rise up towards the sky and try to get that car further and further up. That devil goes really, really high, and as you do, you hear 2 more engines appear behind you, and you realize that you're being followed by. It's more than 2 engines. You find yourself followed by 6 Carobots on verticycles, and it's time to start initiative because you're in a fight in the air.
We've got company, boys.
All right, so the Caros are riding their vert bikes behind you, trying to keep up with your ascending, and one of them shoots at you and it barely misses. Okay, so we're gonna start initiative. You are fighting 4 Carobots and 2 Virek. And let's see here. Initiative. The Virek has the highest, so he'll start. That Virek, like I said, he takes aim and shoots his pistol at you. Okay, he gets 1 success, and he shoots at the pilot, Bada, and it hits his shoulder. Bada, do you want to use any dodge or anything?
Fuck! Can I dodge? I'm driving a car. Is this possible for me to dodge?
Yeah, you can do it. You have dodge. Like
You're gonna dodge the whole car, like twist the whole thing in the air?
For sure.
Maneuvers?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, alright, okay.
You can do whatever you want.
Dodge?
All right.
This is my max. My max dodge is 5. I don't know I forgot how to dodge. What do I do?
You just this would do 1 damage, and if you can use a dodge to reduce that damage by however many dodge you have. So if it's 1 damage, you're just gonna get rid of that, and your dodge will go down to 4.
Oh, okay. I forgot how this.
This is
like
per
reset?
session?
This resets per session. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just move it down to 4, so we dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fast.
You dodge out of the way. The laser skims off the side of the car. The other Virek takes aim and shoots again. Another shot, this time. Okay, so he takes aim at Shonan, the biggest one. And he gets 4 successes. So, Shonan, what do you want to do?
Ooh. Shonen is gonna shout a challenge at him, and then he's gonna use 3 of his dodges.
Okay. So you only take 1 damage, right? You're able to sort of like get your big body out of the way of all the important bits, and it glances off of your shoulder armor and does 1 point of damage. Just sort of like singes you a little bit.
Shonen
Okay.
moves like in this very like snake way.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, so Bada, you're up next.
Are there people to the sides of us, or are they all behind us?
They're all behind you, and the Virek seem to be sort of coming up on the sides, and the Carobots are bringing up the rear, 4 of them.
Okay, can I, because the chroma, can you like shoot a beam out of your hand? Is that how
Sure.
it works?
You can
Okay.
you can use it in any way that you want. If you want it to be a solar flare, like if there's an anime you can think of that uses like a heat or laser based thing, any Dragon Ball Z move, you can do that with chroma.
Okay, well then I'm gonna shoot like a fucking key blast out of my fucking hand.
Okay.
At one of whoever's closest to me. On
Okay.
the left side, because I'm
That is going to be agility in chroma, or, well, you know what? We're going to say piloting in chroma this time.
piloting and chrome. Okay.
Yeah. 2 skills isn't usual, but I don't know. It seems appropriate for this situation.
Okay. Oh. That is 2 successes.
All right. You shoot at the Virek and get 2 successes. So that's 2 damage to the Virek. Like, he gets hit with the key blast full in the face, and his helmet comes off, and you see an angry Trogite warrior face snarling at you and singed.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, up next, Shonan. Shonan.
How far away are these
Shonen
cycles?
Tentacle.
It doesn't. They're pretty close. They're within, like, I would say the Vireks are close enough that you could hit them with your axe.
Then Shonen is definitely going to take a swing.
Okay. You want to try and like extend out your axe chuck and like give him a little smack?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He's twirling it around, and he just like swings it at the closest guy.
Nice. Okay, give me a straight brawn melee flip.
Brawn melee. All right, it's going to be plus the axe.
Yep. +1
And I'm
plus 1 because
uninjured.
you're
Does that
healthy.
mean
+1
Huh?
because you're healthy.
and +1 because I'm healthy? So that's
Yep.
going to be 4. 9 total.
Yep.
It's going to be 6. And that's going to be, oh my gosh, that's going to be 1 face card and a joker.
Okay, so you successfully hit him, but in hitting him, you sort of like the axe sort of slips and it gets stuck in his motorcycle, right? It gets like it like slips out of your hand and like it's like wedged into the seat. You do 1 damage to the Virek. He's smacked pretty good in the face. It's not too
I can
bad.
get it back. I can get it back.
On what's the side? Okay. Cyber K, you're up next.
Okay. I'll reach out to whichever one that is closest to me. And,
Okay.
Try to swing it like the fuel lines to the vertibike or something. Can I do that?
Yes. Do a wit melee. Or intelligence melee, whichever of your stats is higher.
Okay. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, so you cut the fuel lines of his ship with expert accuracy. His ship blows up, and it does twice the damage of your successes. So that's 6 damage. It singes him, but he's somehow still able to keep the ship a little bit in the air. And he's like sputtering along. He's not doing well now. Okay, so you got a good hit on him. And let's see, that's... Okay, next up, Doug.
I gotta do a Chroma Blast.
Alright. Let's
For the
flip.
nearest.
Let's flip either Brawn Chroma or Agility Chroma. I was playing a lot of Persona 5 when I made these tracks.
Yeah. Feel the influence. I like it.
I have 3 successes and a Joker.
3 successes and a Joker. Okay, so you try to send out a Chroma Blast. Who do you just send it at one of the Virex or the approaching Carobots?
I want to aim at the vert bike.
Okay, they're all on vert bikes. It doesn't matter. Oh, you want to aim at the sputtering one, the one who's almost dead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you shoot a Chroma Blast at that guy, and it does great. It knocks him off, and he goes, "Wow!" It does a Wilhelm scream out into the distance, but the ship comes back and crashes into your car. And now you guys are starting to wobble, right? You're not stable in the air anymore. Okay. Now the Caros all attack in unison. In the back. Caros are usually robots. So they're programmed to sort of like attack in a group. So we'll go... It's a lot of flips.
Slow piece of shit.
Okay, so the Virac, the Caros are able to get a couple of shots off. They shoot one at Bada, one at Shonan, and one at Cyber K. And you guys can respond to that. How many, if you want to like dodge or whatever.
Dodge.
Yeah, I'll dodge as well.
Okay.
I already used every dodge I have, so.
Okay, the shot careens off of your upper shoulder, and it does a little damage. You take 1 point of damage. Cyber K, you dodge?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are able to sort of like get out of the way. Bada, you're able to sort of shimmy the car just enough out of the way, although it's getting hard to control. And Cyber K, you deflect it with your Digikatana. Goes
So
careening
do
off.
I take damage?
He only shot. They only got 3 successes.
Okay,
Nobody shot at you, Mako.
Okay, I missed that.
Your head is actually like down below where they
Yeah.
can't really see you because you're below the convertible part.
Yeah, I'm actually confused what's happening outside.
Okay. So all of them attacked, and we go back to the one remaining Virak who's flying up. He's angry. He just saw your friend. You kill his friend, and he flies up and attacks with his Chroma sword. So Chroma swords are swords that are kind of like those, you know, those toys that send like a string out and it goes like this, and it kind of stays in the air, right? Imagine like a string spinning and extending into a sword, and then as it takes shape, it gains form in the middle, and this beam of like chromatic kaleidoscopic light starts shining out of the middle. So it's like a laser sword that's kept in place by this spinning piece of chain. It's like a very fine silver chain. So he takes out his sword and he swings at Shonen. And he gets 2 successes. So you take 2 damage, Shonen. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Bada, you're up next.
Who's still alive?
You have 1 Virek, and all of the Karos are still in the back, like fully, not even harmed.
Okay.
Just double checking. Sorry, Jason and I haven't taken a turn yet.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no worries.
Let's go. Let's erase that move. We'll go back to Manko. Manko, it's your turn.
I'm frustrated because I was ready to fight.
You're up, man.
You were acting before me, but I will up the bravery to go for Shonan. The vertibike that has Shonan's axe sticking out of it. Is that still doing
it's still thing? Yeah, it's still in there. The vert bike that went down is the other one.
Yeah, can I leap to that vert bike?
Yes, that'll be a brawn athletics or agility in athletics.
Let's brawn athletics this.
Do it.
You can't make it. Don't do it.
I can make it.
Don't do it.
I can break these cuffs.
Unbreak these cuffs.
What are aces?
Those are successes.
So I have 2 successes.
Okay, you are able to jump onto the Virek's ship, and you grab Shonan's weapon.
Yes. Is there somebody on that?
Yeah, like
with
he's
me now.
Yeah, the dude is still driving his bike.
Okay, so my jump was the action then, so I'm just over there now.
I'm gonna say if you want to try and do like a little scratchy attack, you want to do like a straight melee, then I will allow that as kind of like a bonus.
I want to headbutt him, assuming I'm behind him.
Okay, yeah, you butt him in the back of the head, do a brawn melee.
Brawn melee.
Sorry, guys, I'm still getting used to this initiative tracker, and it kind of
We have 1 success.
1 success. Okay, you headbutt him, and he takes 1 damage, and he's a little dazed, right? Kind of whoosh, right? Kind of, that's great for an audio podcast. The bike kind of loses its stability as he kind of recovers from the headbutt.
Wait.
What?
I'm on the bike. Don't die.
And Leon, you're up next.
Sweet. I'll take my pistol and fire at the closest. Is the vert bike that not Jason but Jason is on? Is that the closest?
Manko.
Yeah, the one Manko is on is the closest, but the Carobots are pretty close behind as well. They're just in the direct rear, where the Virek is right next to your car on the passenger side.
Okay, I'll try to fire at the one that Jason just headbutted.
Okay, go ahead and flip agility firearms.
And 1 more because I'm healthy. Yes.
Yes, and 1 because you're healthy.
Uh-oh.
Which I keep forgetting.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
I also forgot.
I have 1 success and 1 joker.
Okay. You get 1 success, and that shoots straight through the Virek's head, and kills him instantly. You see, like, the green blood spurt out the back of out of the side of his helmet, and some of it gets on Manko. But unfortunately, that motorcycle starts falling rapidly.
Uh-oh.
As a result of the Joker. Okay, we're back around to Bada now.
But the one I'm on is following rapidly?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. It's following right now.
Can I fear left and down to try and get close enough so
Maybe
he
like
can
you
jump
want to
back on.
get on, like catch him or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Agility piloting. Piloting.
I keep forgetting I need to add an extra card for being a healthy little boy.
Healthy little boy.
I'm such a healthy little boy. 2 successes.
Okay, so you're able to like sort of veer it down and match speeds. You catch the fact that he is falling right away, and you get just underneath it to where the edge of your car bumps the motorcycle, and Manko pops right off of that dead body and into the back seat. It's really cute too.
Hell yeah.
He just like
brother.
doo, like that.
Do we have to wait for our initiative, or can we jump in with reactions?
There are 3 more Caros. If you want to like do a group action, you guys can combine your actions together. You can like do like a multi-attack.
I was just aware that there's an axe in that bike that's falling, and Shonen probably wants it, so I was.
Oh, Manko had a hold of that. He had a good
he
grip
got
on
it.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. So Shonen's axe is
I'm good.
back in the car.
Yay!
Okay, so there's just 3 Kiros following behind you. The next on the initiative list is Shonan. But if you guys want to do a combo attack, you can. Anybody but Bada, since he used his this round already.
Is it going to be is it going to take in action for me to pick up Susan?
Susan? Is that the name of your axe?
Yeah.
No, you just pick it up.
Okay, Shonen's going to pick up Susan.
Okay, Susan the axe chuck. What next?
How many are still alive?
3. Sorry, 4. 4 are following behind you, Carobots.
Okay. How far behind us are they?
Like 10 feet. They're coming up pretty close.
Is Manko on the car with us?
Yes, he's back.
Yes, I've jumped back.
Yeah. The Virex are both dead, so the threat is pretty much gone.
Oh.
And if you
Alright.
want to,
These things do.
you can try to do a multi-attack. Like it's you know the.
I was going to throw Manko at them.
All right.
Accept.
All right.
Yes.
Nice.
All right,
Okay.
fastball special.
Okay.
Dual tech.
Fastball
Dual tech.
special. Dual tech.
Oh.
Let's do this. Okay. So Shonan flip brawn and athletics, and Manko flip agility and melee, and you're gonna combine your successes together.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Manko, you had a pickaxe in the ship as well. That was the other item we were missing. You have a pickaxe that's plus
Yes.
1 to melee.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get to flip 1.
And don't forget to flip 1 because you're healthy.
Yep. I just flipped my 5.
Okay.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes.
That's going to be 2 successes for me also.
Okay, I'm gonna say those 4 successes are enough to get either a single damage on each Caro, or you can absolutely destroy 2 of them.
I'm going to leave that up to Manko.
I'm gonna destroy 2.
Okay, you fly at the Caros, and you take your pickaxe and swing it into the head of one so hard that it crumples up onto the next one next to him. The pickaxe going straight through both of their heads, and oil spouting out the sides of the helmet. Both of them die and start falling again rapidly, and you're attached to them. That's not a joker. It's just what you guys did. So you are now on. You can try to let's say try to grab onto one of their bikes with a agility athletics flip.
I can use this as a reaction.
Yeah. Mhm.
Rolling
Rolling. What?
agility athletics. Hello? Okay, there we go. 1 success.
1 success. Okay, you're able to grab onto one of the motorcycles and start flying alongside the other 2 Caros.
A gamer moment right there.
That's a super gamer moment, dude.
I haven't seen a fastball that good since Max Krennic of the '69 Steel City Metros.
God damn it!
Fuck off. By the way, baseball is real in this world, and I was just gonna like spring that on you guys later as a bit, but you just like added it to the world anyway. So
The Steel City Metro.
the Steel City Metros. Everybody knows the Steel City Metros.
Everybody knows the '69 Metros were the best team. I don't know what year it is,
Yeah.
so I'm just, tell me if I'm
Now
wrong.
the Southern Steel City Tankies, nobody likes them.
Oh, those Southies. Get out of here, Southies.
Tankies, Christ!
Because they're all really buff. That's why they call them the Tankies.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
They only hire buff people who cut their hair short and don't grow beards.
Right. They don't have any numbers on the back of their jerseys. They really fucking suck.
No pretensions.
Oh my god.
Not numbers. I meant names. Sorry.
I got you.
They don't have any numbers or names.
They have nothing. Yeah.
They're all clones of each other.
Okay, Shonen and Manko, you guys did a group action. Cyber K, you're up next.
Okay.
There's 2 more Karos left.
So they're right behind us.
Yep. They're right behind us, aren't they?
I don't suppose we could pop the trunk and see if anything like flies out towards them with Demi.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. You pop open the trunk. I'm gonna say let's just do. Let's do a straight, because it's easy. I'm gonna say unless you like Joker, there's not gonna be a problem. But go ahead and flip like a straight intelligence or wit, whichever one's higher.
So 2 + 1 for Gale. No success.
Okay, so you flip it open, and it pops open, and really just a lot of papers sort of fly out and kind of like bap them on the face, and they're like reorienting. And you hear their telemetry sort of activate, and now they're focused on you.
Damn! Ooh, the sound effects. Slick.
All right, and next up we've got. We're gonna skip Monko because you did a group action. Leon, you're up next.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so remind me, how many Caro bots are left?
There's 2.
Okay, and both of the other guys are gone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are either of them injured?
Both of them are at about half health, so they are. Well, injured status doesn't apply to NPCs in that way. They go.
Sorry.
They're either like dead or unconscious. That's but
Okay.
both of them are still awake.
Okay, I just meant, did either of them take damage yet? I guess.
Neither of them has taken damage yet. Just the first 2.
And
dead.
Manko is on his own. Manko's on his own thing, right?
Yes,
We don't have to worry
he's
about
on the third remaining bike. So there's like 3 bikes left. Manko's on 1, and there's 2 Karos.
it. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, then I will just fire a gun at one of the remaining Karos.
Okay, and you're gonna flip again agility and firearms, or wit and firearms, whichever's higher.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, you shoot at the Caro, take aim with your blue stone inlay pistol, bring back the hammer, and that Caro's dead. He flies back in an explosion, and his entire motorcycle blows up behind you. There's only 1 left. Bada, you're up next. Oh, I'm sorry, the Caro actually attacks this time. There's 1 left. The Caros are such little, they call them croaks. That's kind of a racist term for them. If we want to keep going with slurs. It's fucking croaks. Okay. Okay, the remaining Caro sets his sights on Cyber K.
We're hitting him with my geometry homework.
And he hits with 1 success. He takes aim with his blaster and gets 1 success. Do you have any dodge or?
Yeah, I'll dodge.
Okay, and again, it sort of just flies past your head. You don't even really have to do that much. Caros are a little bit stupid. as far as robots go. They're not quartzites. That's important to remember. They do not have souls. They are mindless robots, and it's okay to kill them. The Virek, however, had a family.
Not anymore.
Nope. Okay, so Bada, you're up next.
Okay. I guess I'll just try to do another just another beam out of my hand just to try
Another
to finish
Kai
him
blast.
off.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Okay, flip agility. Piloting chroma because you're still flying. Don't forget that your scouter gives you +1 to piloting.
Yes.
Your personal HUD. I'm sorry, scouters are from Dragon Ball Z. This isn't anything like Dragon Ball Z.
Not at all, brother.
Not even a little.
Well, it is unfortunately 2 successes on a Joker as well.
Oh no. Okay, you shoot a Kai blast out and you hit the Caro dead on and it knocks him off, but his motorcycle veers over and hits Manko again and sends him careening back down. And you're getting pretty near to the devil at this point. Like, he could get sucked in if you aren't careful. So, combat is over. You guys win. You beat all of the people following you, but now you got to figure out how to save Manko. He is falling down very quick.
Okay, we're out of combat?
Yeah, you're out of combat now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna immediately aim the car, I don't know, slow the car down so that I try to go underneath him, fly underneath him so that I catch him before he falls into the fucking pit below.
Okay, agility piloting again.
Okay. Just a second, I gotta reshuffle here. E-piloting. Okay. Now that is fucking 4 successes.
He lands so softly in the seat, it's as if he's being cushioned by God. Like God's hand slowly fell with him and really softened the fall. You just like immediately are able to pick him up and it's not a problem. So you're back in the car, everything's stable again, and the Hidden Kingdom seems to have been dealt with at this point. Whoever was following you, they seem to have been away from the ship when they found you. I think when they saw you flying away, but it doesn't appear that anybody else is following you at this point. What do you do?
I guess I'll just keep
up and
going
over, eh?
towards the island and go.
Try to go above the devil?
Yeah.
Okay, flip another agility piloting.
Okay, and that is 1 success. Yes, 1.
That is not quite enough. The car just doesn't
I
seem to
use
be.
my local knowledge to help him navigate this and get past it.
Okay, yeah, sure. I would say streetwise, let's say wit and streetwise.
Can I do survival instead? I don't have.
Yes,
streetwise.
you can do survival instead.
Okay. One success also.
Okay, with those 2 successes, you are able to get pretty high, and you're starting to get to the crest of the devil, which is just extremely high. It's higher than the giant willow that you can see from a distance. It looks like a dragon's claw rising up out of the water with a willow tree wrapping its roots around it and like clinging to it and rising up from it. Like the dragon's claw is holding the tree. You can see that in the distance as you reach the top of the devil, but the car is starting to lose some stability, and you feel a huge rumble and a loud ripping noise as the vertipads on the side of the car that allow you to fly start to rip off. And you lose the back two that keep your rear end stable. And the devil catches you and starts spinning you. Everybody flip brawn and athletics.
One success.
One success.
Leon.
One success.
Okay.
Success and a joker.
Success and a joker.
2 successes.
2 successes.
3 successes and a joker.
Okay.
0 successes.
The car begins to spin out of control, and all of you are somehow able to dig in and hold on to the car. But the double joker lands you at the Sift Authority in Switchhook Bay, and you fly straight into the side of the Sift Authority and crash into the wall. Not Bond's Rest out at the edge. You are on the island now. The Sift Authority, if you look at the map, don't look at any of the adventure hooks I have written on here. Here's Switchhook Bay. Here's Isinglass Beach, which is the big city. The Sift Authority is a small island separate from the rest of the island. So you slam into that, and that's sort of like customs, right? That's where everybody goes in to sort of like check in. So the thing you didn't want to do is happening. You have arrived at the Sift to be processed into the island officially.
I played the 5th.
We are screwed, guys. We're in trouble now.
Plead the Sift? Is that what you said?
I plead the Sift.
Yes, plead the Sift.
And I'm going to say as you see a angry Sift officer walking out, he has long, flowing hair and a headband on that has a Lumagem here and a Lumagem on his chest. He's pissed, and as you see him walking out, you realize it's next time on Chaos Recoil.
Wait, real quick, Alan. Can, as he walks up, can I say, hey, can you validate our parking?
Roll charm perform.
Here, mate.
It says you can't park there.
You can't park here, mate.
Roll charm perform for catchphrase.
Okay. I'm trying to find. Oh, I have like neither of those. I got a success still. I still got 1 success out of.
All right, yeah, you just kind of look up. Can you validate parking? And then it cuts to the credits.
Then hard cuts to black. Yeah.
Yeah. Our heroes have arrived at their destination on Willow Root Island for the 4th Millennium celebrations. But will they be able to get out of the trouble they're in with the Sift, the mysterious guardians of the island? Find out next time on Chaos Recoil.
Hell yeah.
That was good.
Excellent.
That was fun.
I was clapping. I don't know if you can hear me
Yeah,
clapping.
I was also clapping, and I'm not sure it came through.
I couldn't hear it, but
White
I
people.
appreciate it. Oh, man.
Bards wouldn't do that.
Do we reshuffle for next session?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, next session will be an entirely different thing. Yeah.
Okay, we don't have to worry about
And we can.
large
I
dice.
can put my dodge back up to 5.
Yes, yeah. Everybody put your dodge back up. Your health stays where it is, so we're going to have persistent health for this adventure. So, you know, you'll
heal Shonan. Someone's
Huh?
got to make a note. Someone's got to make a note to probably heal Shonan.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Shonan is getting fucked up.
Yeah, I'm injured at this point. I'm 5 and 9.
Right.
Oh, damn.
I'm sure the
Wow.
Sips will take care of you, I say sarcastically.
Yeah, always trust a combat bred mancer to heal you. All right, guys, that was awesome. You did so good.
Yay!
Took a
That was
little.
fun.
It took a little long to get off of the first part of the ship. I think because I put you in separate rooms. That was my fault, probably.
That was fine. That worked out good.
Got figured out.
No, yeah, you totally figured it out.
Leon cracked the case.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got a bona fide investigator on the ship. I'm gonna say everybody gets 1 hero point from me for being so good at roleplay today.
Yay.
You guys all impressed me and had some really cool moments. And now I want everybody to go around, starting with Jason, and then David, Nathan, Kyle, and Alex. I'd like you each to go around and pick somebody to award a hero point to. And for whatever reason, maybe they did something cool, but just like to be like, I liked that you did this during the game, and you deserve a hero point.
What are hero points for?
Hero points can be used once per flip to add 2. I think either 2 more flips or 2 successes. I can't remember exactly which one.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We'll talk about that next time, though.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Who cares?
Yeah.
I want to give one to Drew for his excellent piloting.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, for those 2 times that he saved Manko.
I was about to give him one for that.
You can still do that if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna give one to our pilot for saving me.
Thank you.
Don't forget to mark your hero points on your.
I'm clicking them. Yep.
Yeah, don't forget.
I would like to
I'm
give
gonna
one
give-
to David. Oh, too late.
Go ahead.
Too late, David. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking compliment you first,
bitch.
I want to give one to David for for throwing the best fastball I've seen since 1969.
Don't you mean 3069?
3069 Max Kranick of the Steel City Metros.
Don't you mean 3969?
3969, whatever year it is. Yeah. What year is it?
It's the year 4000.
Okay, yeah.
Oh
then
yeah,
39.
millennial. That makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
3969. Yeah. I was just a kid, but I saw it.
Yeah, of course. Well, I want to clarify a couple things here before we move on there. Trogites live a really long time, right? So Trogites can live hundreds of years. Humans can even live up to about 200 years in this world because there's no food scarcity, there's no water scarcity, there's no shelter scarcity. People fight over power and influence now. That's, sort of where it is. So healthcare is free, right? Breadmancers go out into communities and operate there on goodwill. And so like town breadmancers are wizards that go around helping people out of the kindness of their heart. But some of them, most of them do. There's some selfish ones, obviously, but that is the culture
out there.
Yeah.
Bernie Saurian won Redmancy for all
Yes.
years ago. So
Right. Exactly.
I am actually going to award my hero point to Manko because I wanted to throw him at a bunch of air cycling robots, and he was just like, yeah.
And he was so cute the whole time. He was such a cutie patootie.
Every time you call me cute.
We give a hero point to Leon for expert lockpicking and one-liners.
Thanks, buddy.
That one-liner ruled. That was great.
I'm also giving mine to Leon for the perfect one-liner ending.
Thanks,
Nice.
buddy.
All right, I think that's everybody's awarded hero points, right? We've all given them out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to talk about. We can debrief since we still have a little bit of time. How do you guys feel about the game? Are you feeling a little more confident with it?
Simpler than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about what drive is and what crit is. I remember that the Queen of Hearts does something special.
I kind of wanted to do a more simplified rule set for our first session anyway, so I didn't want to overload you with a bunch of rules. So crit is your charm +1. The way that the calculation looks on the character sheet is not. It's confusing. But the book says charm +1. So your crit is when you flip a Queen of Hearts. So if you flip a Queen of Hearts, that counts as many successes as your charm +1. Not extra flips, but successes.
Okay. So if your charm is 1, and you pull the Queen of Hearts, then the Queen of Hearts is basically worth 2 successes.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
else.
drive, I think, is the other thing you were asking about. So drive can be spent to add. Let me bring out the actual ruling here in my unicorn trapper.
Ooh.
I keep all my secrets in.
Oh my god, I love that.
Read that.
Okay, let's look at Drive on page 63.
It's all about drive. It's all about power.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour.
Oh, fuck off.
Drive. Life is a highway. I'm gonna drive it all night long. Okay, so Drive. If you feel you have not flipped adequate cards or successes on an action, you can spend points of drive to flip extra cards. 1 point of drive adds 1 extra card to your flip, and you can spend as much as you want until you're out of drive. And that resets by session.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Now, hero points, you can only use 1 in a flip. And let's actually go ahead and look at hero points and see whether those are automatic successes or extra flips. Hero points. Hero points. Anatomy of a session. Number 78. I'm peeing my pants. Okay. Hero points are small boons to reward players for good role-playing, heroism, or hilarity. At the end of a session, host may award a single hero point to any player you feel positively contributed. So everybody got one. You should have that. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can award 2 hero points each. So you guys can all pick another person to add a hero point to. So let's do that really quick. They can be spent like drive to add 2 extra cards to a flip, but you can only spend 1.
Ooh. I picked Kyle for being a sick ass robot.
Thanks. I'll give mine to Shonan for just being a good trooper.
Nice.
Taking one for the team.
Cool.
I'll also
Nathan
give one to Kyle for shitting his pants.
I'll give one to Nathan, one to Nathan for good role playing and helping me investigate the engine room.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
I will also give one to Doug for helping me fucking get to the goddamn island.
Oh, you're welcome.
His
You crashed, but
local
I
knowledge.
guess,
Yeah, well, I would have definitely not made it had I not had your boost.
It's like, hey, crash there. Crash at the police.
You guys were gonna be like totally separated if Doug had not helped. I will say that. I was about to like separate all of you on the island, which was like this is gonna be fucking annoying to manage, but like it's a really dangerous place. I want there to be consequences, like for trying something so dangerous that nobody else has tried. But you guys worked together. It was awesome.
I really don't want to see my sister. That's why I risked fucking Cyclone. He's a bitch.
Your sister sounds like she sucks balls.
Yeah, her name is Fakasha.
I don't like her much.
I stole that name from Nathan for his. That was your alternate.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, for me?
What?
Nathan's
alternate.
That was my other character.
Yeah. He was considering Doug or Fakasha.
I see.
Spelled F
I see.
Akasha. Like AKASHA.
Okay. Yeah.
Fakasha. Oh man, guys, I have so much prepared for you on this fucking island. I've been working on this for probably a little bit every day for the past month. And sometimes a lot of bit. Sometimes working on it in places that maybe I shouldn't.
That's fine. That sounds great.
Not work, of course.
Forward to it.
More like while I'm driving. Wait, that's way worse. I'm taking voice notes. I'm taking voice notes on the road. I'm really excited for you guys to explore the island. I will say there is the like overarching thing about the trials, but I don't want you to feel tied to having to like go do that immediately. It's still, we'll talk about, I'll like recap this again when we come back and do another session, but you're at Willowroot Island like a few days ahead of the celebration. So the fair hasn't started yet. So the the Mystic Trials won't take place until the day of. So you have time to like explore the island and at your own pace and sort of, you know, figure out what you want to do. There's like several adventure hooks that I have set up. There's a lot of places to explore. There's multiple shops. You can kind of go in whatever direction you want and talk to, you know, lots of different NPCs in different areas. So there's I have a lot prepared, and I don't want to necessarily like there's a little bit of railroading here because it's the first, you know, campaign, and I want to give you like an open world after that where you can go pretty much anywhere. And I have a you know, sort of a story for you set up in that way. But again, it's loose. The way you get to that point is up to you, and the result of it is also up to you. So, you know, feel free to go off book. I don't. As long as we're still on the island for this first campaign, you know, you can do whatever you want.
Sexual.
Yeah. When do you guys want to do this again? We don't obviously have to set up an exact date, but like, how soon would you like to like come back at this?
2 weeks.
No,
3 or 4
month or
weeks.
two?
Huh?
Like a month or two?
Okay.
I'd say March is probably going to be a no-go for me because
Okay.
I'm busy with work.
April, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try April.
Well, first.
April 1st.
April sounds good. I've got a lot of free time
Okay.
there because Sam's going to be doing like 3 business trips, so I'm
Yeah,
all alone. Be at home
Yeah.
alone.
A weekday in April could work. That would be
Sure.
probably.
We can do another Thursday if that's okay with everybody.
If Thursdays work for people, I do not have work on Fridays, so I can do because it's 10:30 for me here, which
Right.
on a weeknight I would be like goodbye already. So,
Right.
But on a Thursday I'm fine.
Same.
We'll
I don't
stick to that.
have
I can-
work. I
yeah.
don't have work on Friday either.
And I know other people have work, but it's earlier for you guys. So.
Yeah, exactly. We can do the same thing and just end by about 10, wherever it makes sense.
Sweet.
Cool.
Sweet.
Dude, I'm so pumped. I have like 12 other tracks of music that I've set up for the game that you haven't heard.
And that
at
was
all
great.
yet.
The music was really cool and really like set the vibe really well. Like when we were in the prison, it was just like, this is ominous and weird, and like the fight music was very cool and was very, you know, kept me in the groove, even though we were just, you know, because part of the I've not played a game like this before.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were like taking turns in that way. That was a little bit like, without the music, I think I would have been a little bored. But like I just kind of kept like, okay, what's
Right.
happening next? What's going on? You know, that was very cool. Cool
Yeah.
music.
Thank you. I'm excited about it. Yeah, there's like 4 battle themes. There's let's see. There's regular battle. There's a chase battle. There's a big bad battle, and there's a decisive battle. They're all different. They're all for different situations.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm pumped, guys. This was so much fun. You did such an awesome job, and I think like as we get used to this, it'll only get more like fluid and fun. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty.
GG's.
Well,
GG's.
huh?
GG's, honestly.
GG, bro.
GG's, huh?
GG.
Oh my god. I forgot to- oh.
Let me see. I have to. I didn't get to use a lot of sound effects in the one, but let's...
Fucking Christ.
Champions for the
Lord
boys
have
and
mercy, I'm
girls.
about to bust.
That's my cue.
All right, guys. Holly just walked in. It has been fun. So I will see you guys next time.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Later, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys.
That is normal.
Why?
Champions for the boys and girls.
How are you getting to those? How are you getting
These
to
are
those?
very special.
Oh, you can.
Oh my god.
We're here now. I don't know what time it is, but I'm rolling deep.
I am an adult.
How are you getting
I am
to
an
those,
adult.
Jason?
I am an adult.
Because I pay for Discord.
Oh, 'cause you okay? So you can pull them
I
from
can use
other.
all servers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that the sound effect is at least not quite as ear rapey as it was in the other server. I feel like it was way more bit crushed. This one sounds like a normal song. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon.
Then the boys and girls. I don't know
Champion's
why I
gonna make
have
me
that
hurl.
or why I uploaded that, but it's making me laugh. So
Well, because it's Hey Digimon, bro.
I mean, hey Digimon, bro. You know how it is. You know how it is, bro.
Champions for the boys and girls.
Hey, Digimon.
Hey Digimon.
Hey, Digimon.
Champions of the digital world. All right, y'all.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
Christ.
I need
All
to
right,
turn
well,
up the
I
volume
will,
on all of these fucking sound effects because none of them are loud enough. I have like a billion. Wait. All right. Bye, nerds.
Anyway, see y'all later.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, I came all right.
Oh, I'm coming right now. Bye. Why did I come back? Hi.
Oh,
Well, hi, I'm here.
hi. Welcome.
Yeah. Okay. I clicked on the button by accident, but thanks for being here, man. That was awesome.
Hey, no problem. You did a great job. It was awesome.
You did a great job, buddy. We all did. Some really fun stuff.
Yeah, it was great.
We need to hang out again soon because I've had a modded 3DS for you for like 2 months.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, I fixed it like ahead of like the I think the last 2 times we tried to hang out, I was like, all right, I got it ready.
Yeah.
But oh, dude, it has they've come out with this new. It's been like the last 5 years, but they came out with an internet version of Street Pass called Net Pass. So now you can you can get Street Passes every day from people all around the world who are playing on their 3DSs. Yeah,
That's awesome.
because they have Pretendo now, so you can also like get on a fake Nintendo network and use all the old stuff. Like you can use like Swap Note and all that shit.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you can still get on Miiverse too. I gotta show you the Miiverse post. I reconnected my Wii to the new Miiverse. It is unhinged. It's fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah, people are posting on it. I shit you not. It is active. People are posting like every 30 minutes in all of the places. Like people love it. It's back, man. Miiverse is the best social media.
Yeah, we'll have to look through it when next time we hang out.
For sure. All right, I'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, sounds good.
Have a good night.
Night.